Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, folks. I don't have the slides ready yet. I'm making them as we go. Let's go ahead and change the, You know what? I'll go ahead and get into the Discord call with the people. And have them just put whatever they want on their own slides, you know? Turn this down a little bit. Okay. I'll go ahead and join them. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, guys. You are live. I'm doing the pre-show where I build the PowerPoint for our characters. So I will be consulting whoever's here for whatever information they may want added to their slide when I'm on it. But how are you guys beyond that?
Pretty good right now. I'll admit, I was like kind of finishing some touches up on the maps and stuff I was making. I was like, it's not done yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now we'll just theater of the minded if we have to.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I think the first the first 9 sessions of this game, like we're at session 18, so this is the official point where halfway. Half of this game has been theater of the mind only, and the other half has been the mixture. Because the very first map was the Hydra battle, and that was one of my favorites.
Oh boy. So we're all level 7 now, right?
See, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Shoot. Oh. Whoops! Almost had something. Better hide that.
Why am I signed out?
Signed out of what?
Roll 20.
Oh. Sometimes it just hits you like that. Do you have to, like, remember your password for it or something?
No, I have LastPass.
Oh, okay. That sucks when you get logged out of something you don't have the password saved for and you gotta go dig it out of the archives.
Yeah. Come back into the cellar.
That's exactly why I said, you know what, I'm just going to pay for this service. Doesn't matter what device I'm on, I've got access to it.
That's good enough. Then we need... add in text box.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sound like Clyde.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, speaking of Clyde,
Hi.
check. We need a Clyde check in chat.
Clyde is here.
There's fresh baked cookies waiting for you.
It's true.
You all suddenly wake up in the Brody Broad with Brem yelling, "Okay, we got food coming in."
That wouldn't be too bad, honestly.
Wait, how did I get? You know what? I'm copying this text box.
We do a voice check.
We're not there yet. We're just pre-showing, you know. Are you trying to speak to the PowerPoint?
Yeah, you know what I'm doing? I'm in your stream and I'm trying to like hear my voice.
Oh.
So that's pretty good, though.
There you go.
'Cause last session I was like streaming from my tablet, like a hotspot, and I sounded like a robot. So I was like very concerned, but.
Switch it up a little.
Clyde,
It's close.
I'll just be like, "No, Anya, we gotta strategize, man. We gotta think about this perilous dragon fight.
Yes, we do.
Game.
Yes,
It's
we
difficult.
do.
You know what my dragon pregame is, Smog? You know what my pregame is?
Of course not.
Dragonade, dog.
Oh man,
Loco,
you
bro.
are such a bitch.
No, you can't be intoxicated before the dragon fight. We gotta fight the dragon sober. Yeah, it sounds like a bitch move that one we went to. He's going.
To be
full
fair-
Sounds like someone who wants to make a new character.
To be fair, you did drink for the Hydra fight, and you're like, I was drunk, but I was so scared I snapped out of my drunkenness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna hit him.
Oh, that tastes like shit. Alright, don't get the sour grape for Loco. They lied to me.
Sour.
Yeah. it
How do I
sounds like-
copy?
it's
This
like
looks so cool.
Benadryl.
Why can't I?
You know they have another name for sour grape. They call it raisins.
Yeah, you know, it does kind of taste like
There we
raisins,
go.
like a
Perfect.
shit ton of alcohol.
I'm the best. I'm totally Microsoft 2003 certified.
Yo, that's awesome.
I remember middle school.
Put it on my resume to this day.
Yeah. Where do I
Man,
put it?
all
Ah,
I
it doesn't
remember
fucking matter.
from middle school
If anybody
was
complains, they'll get kicked.
Let me spy on your shit. Yeah, this was a mistake. I don't even know if I want to drink this anymore. It tastes like shit. Ah, fuck it.
And willpower immediately fail.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I
Roll,
want to drink this.
Ooh, gonna need a roll of Constitution check. I made Smog drink a shit ton when he was going to play Skyrim, so I suppose this is.
I mean, I hold no ill will towards it. I knew what I was getting myself into. I ain't no little bitch. Let's see.
Oh, did Tim tell you that Balazar might not be able to be in the fight at all? Or
I mean, you told me.
oh shit, maybe I did.
What? What do you mean, maybe? How far gone are you?
Oh no,
We've stated this at least 3 times across like the weekend. How dead? Are you just trying to like unmetagame what you said in my stream or some shit?
So,
Wondrous, is that you?
Is this your first?
My first Four Loco?
Yeah, for the day.
Oh no, like my 7th. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I thought like Tim would DM Balazar, but he didn't get a character sheet, so he actually won't be able to play. Which is
Yeah, Ballister's on recon duty today.
Great.
feels bad, which means this fight's gonna.
He's eating all the fresh baked cookies. That bastard.
Yeah. I know there's a fight or flight response in like every single creature, but now it's triggering my flight response because we don't have anyone to take. Unless this new guy is like a god. Tim made him like level 10.
He's gonna be a great old one warlock, dude.
I'm gonna be so mad, bro. Warlocks. Oh, we see in the dark. We can read everything.
Okay, well, here's the thing. It's only if you pick that Eldritch Invocation. Come on, the seeing in the dark bit. He could be
remove curses.
he could be an elven warlock, and he already has dark vision. You know.
That would be the worst combo.
I think at this point our team is not ready to get an elf in the party.
Oh no!
I don't think we're ready for
different
this.
reasons. For different reasons.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
It's long here. I'm not gonna practice my whiny voice. Ugh. God, this tastes horrible. Alright, let me just not complain, chubby. Very strange how Alan is not in here yet.
He's later than normal, yeah.
Usually we're in here like vibing and doing a schmooze session till like 30 minutes. Let me finish writing my Wanye lore.
Okay, what was her name? Nasira. Did she ever have a last name? She never revealed that to us, but would you like Nasira to have a last name or no? Prime?
Nasira cat girl.
That's all I got.
Yeah. What's the Japanese name for cat girl?
Actually, I know it's Neko. Neko something, probably.
Yeah, Nasiro Neko. Let's call her that.
Hey Siri, what's the Japanese word for cat
Don't
girl?
you? Haha! Joke's on you. Got headphones on. That's right.
Neko shoujo? That makes sense.
Neko Sojo.
I was gonna say, who's using Siri anymore?
I am.
I am as well. My little speaker. That's what goes off as a speaker because I haven't trained it yet.
Yeah, look at that. I'm a level 7 fighter dragonborn.
Give me a second.
Give me a second.
I mean,
Second.
now's your chance to fact check me.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, look at this.
Angry. Lots and lots of angry.
Oh, this is a surprise.
What is it? The things you have in store for us?
Well, that too,
Okay.
as always.
I hope this is like a multi-layered, multifaceted dungeon that we can spend like multiple sessions in. Works for a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And what else do we know about Zasira? Hates water. Oh, the classic Wanye cast known drug abuser.
I had that one ready to go. And then I have dramatization at the bottom.
Oh shit.
Hello, Dylan. And I see Jules. Are you free today, actually?
Yeah, I'm able to make it. Can you guys hear me?
Yes!
Yo,
Yeah.
We're fighting the
plot
dragon!
twist.
We're fighting the dragon!
Oh god.
Yeah. I knew I was. I didn't really want to. I really did not want to miss this session, but it looks like I was able to make it.
Sweet.
Epic.
Especially after how last time ended. I wanted to make sure I was here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright, my fight response. Is
What would you want to add for your Wanye, Andrew? I'll just go around the table.
Known drug abuser. What would you know? That's the thing. Slight distaste for elves.
Got it.
That's what
I
you
don't
know.
know what
so
you're
far.
talking about. Elves are tasty. You just gotta season them right.
Elves are degenerates who are disgusting.
I would say, like, has a bond with like Baldrus, like they're like closest friends out of the group, maybe.
Oh yeah, he's got a bond with Baldur's.
Mhm. I mean, you two were basically the first players in my game, so
Yeah, I've been there for quite a few sessions.
long time.
You could
Well, sorry.
almost call them the Basham brothers, or as I would prefer to call them, Dumb and Dumber.
Yo, abuse check.
Let me roll for psychic damage.
Yo, flagging you for abuse, bro. Right, let me finish downing this.
5.
I more or less got it. This picture's a little iffy because pixels, but good enough.
Why'd I type Q on quote?
Oh yeah, and then
that's my
this
foot.
was the slide. I gotta save. Just save constantly so it doesn't break. God, what was the name of the world again?
Bro, is Alan dead? I'm about to call him. Type the chat. Be right back.
Okay.
What's our world again? Elysium? That's not right.
Elysium.
Yeah.
It's like a plane of existence.
Uh,
No, it's Olore.
Allure. A-L-O-R-E?
It's O''Lor.
I believe the locals call it Earth.
Okay, got it.
Earth.
Earth. Nice. And then I gotta insert all the chibis.
Oh, the cheapest ever.
There we go. Good enough. There we go. It's lined up more or less.
Is that an Alan?
Typing? That's me.
Hey, we got Alan.
Alan's here.
He's not dead. Oh no, he died.
He's not a skeleton.
Shit, there goes on. With my revive token.
Ooh. Session name check. This is session 18.
This session is gonna call Dungeons and Dragons because there's literally a dungeon and a dragon.
This is, yeah, I'm honestly ready to just call it Dungeon and Dragon. Like,
Yeah,
I was formulating it over breakfast. I was like, I could easily call today's session that without even needing to predict what's gonna happen.
Depends what you guys do.
Both.
now it's difficult, man. Ah, shit. Now that Baldrus is here, now I gotta like put up or shut up or Balsar.
What? Oh, dragon fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, dragon fighting, bro.
We're fighting dragon. Well,
I'm
dragon
convinced
boss.
we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
If we do that. So,
Yo, can we get a DM
but
a DM opinion for our first campaign, dragon?
I mean,
we're all dead.
I'll say, no matter where you fight a dragon, it's your funeral. So,
Debatable.
How much health did that bird have?
the answer was yes.
It's still alive.
It's still
Fair
alive.
enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's,
so we can sit in the hallway and count to 6, and if it's dead by the time we're done counting, then we're all dead. Like, no chance.
Look, all I'm saying is 250 health, get 98 damage, got 160. Well, I shouldn't bet a game, but
Hey, man.
Yeah.
me.
But like 98 damage that's all of us dead.
Nah, it's fine.
Beyond
Nah,
recovery.
I leave it to you guys. I mean,
let's see what this map looks like. Let's see if there's like strategic advantages in the landscape.
I advise that. Yes, I advise strategy.
It's just like flinging spells at it.
Just sprinting at it.
Nah, just get drunk, dude.
Dead.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking Dragonade by the way. Can't be sober for a dragon.
Dun, dun.
Except this Dragonade is sour grape flavor, so it sucks. Just a Benadryl.
And
Ah.
drinking fruit
Fun time.
punch.
What a fun time he's having.
Some iced tea stuff.
There we go. Okay, now I can show roll 20. And I should probably switch the music over.
I mean, we can like maybe do it if we get 6 people willing to sacrifice themselves for the one person who survives the fight.
Which will probably be me.
yeah, epic. If we get the I don't know, Kurthir or whatever, if he gets in the fight, maybe we have. I didn't want to metagame. I didn't look up Adult Black Dragon, but something tells me it's a little more difficult than a Hydra.
That's why we're level 7 and not level 4 when you guys fought that Hydra.
Hey, true.
So the wonderful thing is that while you're all fighting, I'm just gonna run away.
Yeah, well, that's understandable.
That's kind of where I'm at as well. I don't want to.
Cast spells from a distance, dude.
Yeah, a distance of 120 feet.
Exactly.
It chased after a giant flying bird that could go 16 miles an hour.
That's why you do take the hide action.
And then it just melts,
Just
like
don't
a couple acres of forest.
Just don't fail your
you can
Constitution check.
Oh, speaking of miles per hour, Tim, do you remember what the mile per hour ratio was for a Tabaxi monk?
Yes. And we discussed that if you wanted to use your quick ability and move in the same turn, that would be an exhaustion. Like if you dashed with it.
Yeah, I don't plan to. I just
What?
want to remember how fast that was.
I have it somewhere. Well, because I know if you use your ability, it's _2. So it's your speed ×2.
Yep.
The answer is fast. I think if you just use the ability for your movement, I think it's 60 total because you can move 30 base, and then if you dash, it's up to 120. But that'll create exhaustion.
No, my base is 45.
Oh, that's your normal movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then if you use the ability, it's 90, and then if you dash, it's 180, but then you get exhaustion.
Yeah, I have.
Tabaxi monks, ladies and gentlemen.
This monk's gonna dip immediately.
Yeah, because I have unarmored movement, which gives me an extra 15 to my movement speed.
Oh my gosh.
And then Wanye casts Hold Person.
Yeah, use them as bait.
Oh, that'd be so mean.
Nice try.
That'd be so mean.
Hey, newcomer to our group, might as well. No attachment.
Literally.
Dylan,
you
are you here? Are you here right now?
Yeah, I was scarfing down food and choking on nacho chips. So
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
Same,
Cool.
but not nacho.
Same, but
Just choking.
Just choking.
Yeah,
Joking, we just don't need to know on what.
Oh boy, oh boy. This should be fun. This should be fun. I'll even open up the map to show where we're at.
I catch somebody whistling our main theme.
pretty sure that was our DM.
Yeah, that was
There
me.
we go.
I heard it.
Gonna kill all of my friends.
I'm just gonna hide in where I
Here we
presume
are.
there will be a basement. And then hopefully it can't smell me.
I just don't want to die and then have hours spent on creating Wanye lore in Photoshop.
Oh,
That would be
baby.
horrible, bro.
Never get attached.
I'll just be like, oh, time to mass delete all that.
No, keep it. Why would you delete it? Keep it for another game. You can just put Wanye into another game. It doesn't matter.
Technically true, yeah. That's what I'll do. If Tim ever runs another game, I'll just play Wanye Kester Cat.
Kanye West.
Yeah. His brother, Kanye West. His
Oh, there's the
ostracized
slightly
fucking
different
Tim.
names.
Just slightly.
Just slightly.
All right. I'm more or less prepared.
Down this, and I'll be as prepared as I can be.
What is prepared?
Certainly not what we are for this dragonfly.
I mentioned this to Andrew, but I realized in hindsight I could have used the Ring of Rams to force open that door that we were bashing open. I didn't
Just
even
sitting there punching it.
I didn't even think about it. I'm saving the charges for the dragon.
For the dragon.
Yes.
Oh, good point. Yeah, very good point.
Anyways, luckily I intimidated Wanye into opening it. You know, it's good.
I prefer motivating. I
Mm.
motivated Wanye. Now I'm gonna have to roll my own intimidation checks for Clyde.
Do it, bitch.
Did get a 20 though. That was pretty nice.
That was nice.
Shit. when the DM does a heavy sigh, you know it's gonna.
You know it's good news, right?
Just trying to quell his excitement from killing us all.
Down,
Yeah, I
boy,
get to
down.
Destroy these.
Oh my gosh.
Can we use Watt as bait?
A black dragon can do what? No way.
Whoa! 7 multi-attack, awesome! For me? Okay.
Da, da, da.
I'm just gonna take a 2-second break, and I'll be right back, and we can start.
Okay.
All right,
I'm getting
then,
water as
well.
Seconds.
Get over here, Tim.
BRB.
Alright, so I get
Yeah.
plus.
So, like they say, the action economy is what wins fights. But when the dragon makes one action and very economically destroys our entire party, I just don't have high hopes.
I'll make sure to bury all of you. Don't worry.
Thanks so much, Miles. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Hey, no, Baldrus, you'd live. You're already technically dead, aren't you?
Yeah, you just reincarnate.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, so
I
so it's just gonna
haven't
be you
read
and me
out
after.
That's his running away strategy. Lets himself die so he can just get out of the combat.
Look, all I'm saying, Baldrus, is you got a souvenir, wink, wink. You know who that wink, wink spent that on.
Nope.
Just in case, Baldrus.
Well, see, I like the like perfect ideal scenario where that could be possible. But if you die and I have to go risk getting melted by a dragon, dude, I'm afraid that you're gonna melt
Also, if
into
you
a puddle
die-
of ooze.
You also can't. Ah, man, it sucks. Tim, of course, puts the ominous Game of Thrones Reigns of Castamere music in the background.
Oh, it should be raining too. That's right. I'll add that. But it's gotta be like hollowed out. It's gotta be quiet, you know.
Damn, this is the darkest cello music that's just playing. Yeah, someone's gonna die.
Ah,
if you fight
fuck.
this dragon.
Oh, I almost just dropped water everywhere. Whew.
Just spill it on your mic and keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, this is literal foreshadowing.
Almost.
Like, already established foreshadowing of death, and he was like, yeah, this is the exact song that should be played right now.
There we go.
You're being told in every possible way that we will die. If we fight
The
back.
darkest cello music. Oh, I didn't know it was actually called that.
Yeah, I mean, once you play the Reigns of Castamere, that's pretty much someone's gonna die.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Is that from like? Is that from
I
Darkest
started
Dungeon?
rewatching Game of Thrones, so that theme music's in my head all the time now.
Such a great show until the last season.
Oh yeah,
We don't talk
they did.
about
The dismount did not win.
Made me
Like
feel so
watching
mad.
watching the earlier seasons and then knowing where the writing's gonna end up, that you're just kind of like, ugh, even sadder.
It's so horrible, dude. I spent like $50 to drive to Philadelphia to watch last season with Watt, like with Spanky,
Yeah.
friend. And we watched it and we were like, dude, that was shit. Like at the episode, we were like, dude, that kind of sucked, dude. That was awful.
Yeah.
But at least we have the original seasons and the Reigns of Castamere to know that we were.
Yeah,
all
I mean, it was.
good.
Oh,
And for what it was, it was really good. How it ended just wasn't great, but like in its entirety, good show.
Yeah, definitely up to the 6th season, I would say. The 6th season was great,
Yeah.
or up to that.
It accomplished enough. It failed at the end, but it accomplished enough to where it's like, okay, I can't be that mad.
The dragon's gonna walk up to Balasar. Yeah. Dragon send their regards, just stab him. Wanya's like,
Come on.
no!
Jormungandr sends his regards.
Yeah.
That would be next level if Jormungandr has goddamn command of an adult black dragon.
Oh, you know what? So I was after our session, I was thinking that
There's
Oh,
no way.
shit.
There's no way. There's no freaking way.
I was like, I don't think they
It's
would
not
make that
possible. It's
but,
not possible. No.
It's been a long time, Balasar.
But Jormungandr is a black dragon though.
Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
He's
a little
a black
different.
dragonborn, so I don't know.
It's a little different.
Hey, not that much different, alright?
A little different.
My ancestors were dragons! Shit, I forgot your name. Clyde!
Alrighty. Are we all set to go?
Yes.
As set as we can be.
Okay. So let's dive back into this game. So, recalling from last week, the currently party named Ramali Rangers, possibly pending, possibly official,
TM.
we're in the small village of Kryn after a night of rest and some unrest that happened along the way. Morning came and Callum arrived and asked them to follow him into the woods to show them something mysterious. It was an effigy, which he explained a theory that there are these 3 sisters in the woods that might be tied to all this dark magic occurring, and that there might be 3 effigies as well that if you find all 3 of them, you should be able to decipher the location of where the source might be. So you all very casually walked into the woods and found a pair of boots, which, after a hilarious little puzzle, we'll call it, you all, Baldrus mostly still wanted the boots, so Wanye pulled off one of the tokens off his necklace and summoned a frickin' rock, a gargantuan-sized bird. You all flew up together and retrieved the boots and decided to do a perimeter check of the woods to see if you could find any of the effigies or any other signs of civilization. After flying around the map, you suddenly realized that you flew too close to the lair of an adult black dragon, which was in hot pursuit after you. You all found Fort Worth on the map and decided to crash land there for safety, which after a quick dismount and running towards one of the doors, the dragon descended and is currently in the process of chewing the rock to pieces, not currently looking very good. You all broke open the door to the east side of the fortress in the courtyard and rushed your way inside. So, we're going to take the map over to the eastern side. You all, covered in this very dark, sticky black ink, start racing your way into one of the small corridors. I don't know if the map's loading slowly for you guys. Apologies.
It is loaded, yes.
Okay. But you guys find your way in this tight little corridor with 2 doors on each side, and also a skeleton next to one of the northern side doors. So, as you all race in here, what would you all like to do?
Fuck, gotta start wiping off all the ink. Everyone here!
We don't have time.
Check around.
I lock
You
up.
gotta go further in.
I lock up the door.
You shut the door?
I know the dragon's not going to use the door, but I still, close it.
Okay, so you run up and you get straight up to the door, which was wide open, and you run up to close it, and getting one quick look outside, you see this large adult black dragon, like a large black silhouette, tearing straight into its jugular and just pulling out all these tendons.
Can't even fight back.
As you quickly... Yes?
As I look, is there enough for me to like Wanye, kind of be able to recognize or be able to tell anything about this specific dragon?
Are you thinking like as far as its appearance or like history?
Yeah, is there anything would I know anything about this particular dragon or this specific species of dragon?
I'll say you make a history check.
Wanye is just staring outside the door at the dragon.
That's going to be a 10 on history.
A 10. You think back to in typical Romalian Empire fashion and even Damalkin fashion, there's a lot of history that has been edited, removed, or forgotten. So you think back and you do recall that maybe there was some information of a black dragon at some point in history, but you don't really recall. The only thing you would know about black dragons is that their blood is acidic.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you quickly shut the door, and it is a. Let me click this real quick. Oh, there we go. And it is kind of like a barred door, so you shut the door a bit.
When he right before he shuts the door, can I call out something?
Sure.
In Draconic, I want to scream, Requiesce the Jacques!
Which we don't know, I guess.
You don't know, yeah. Well,
Wait.
some of you may know, which is the Crawling Shadow.
Do I know Draconic?
Does the crawling shadow mean anything to me?
I'll say with the history check of 10, you think back, and it doesn't really mean anything to you.
Oh, okay.
I start pilfering this skeleton and looking around the skeleton to see who it could have been. Is it like elf, halfling features?
All right, I'll say make an investigation check.
Does the dragon hear me, or is it too stormy outside?
Actually, that's a great check. Oh, my dice. Oh, there they are. Hold on.
First roll of the day.
Oh, I'm feeling lucky, boys.
Until the dragon notices you.
All right. I completely forgot my dice. There we go. No, you scream this out, and the black dragon is completely undeterred. It's still just ripping this rock to shreds.
Wanya just gazes on.
All right, so Clyde, you run up and you examine this body. As far as what you can tell, this is actually a half-elf skeleton. You can kind of tell some of the fractures around the ears that that there was something a little bit longer here than just normal human ears.
Okay.
Looking over the corpse a bit, you do find a small bag just with like 3 silver in it, some pocket change.
Take those.
It does have some kind of roughed up leathers to it. The leathers are actually not really torn apart or ripped, but they're just very old and worn. The only other things that you do find on there is you find a set of daggers, 3 daggers, in okayish condition, and then you also see this pouch, this large box-like pouch on his right side.
I want to take a look with Detect Magic. Any of these stand out with that?
You don't detect any magic on it.
Okay. The pouch. What's in it?
It is this, from what you can tell, it is this very embroidered-looking pouch. This very nice quality.
Okay.
It has these large tassels around it with a gold button on top, and some kind of like archaic-looking runish textures on the outside. But you don't detect magic, but you do see these rune-like textures.
Okay. Could I assume? Does it belong to like a nation, or does it belong to a school of magic?
You can't tell.
Okay, just an arcane pouch. I'll keep it on me. It looks nice, doesn't it?
Oh, it looks high grade and quality.
It looks like maybe a component pouch. Do I discern that?
It just, without looking on the inside, it just looks like a small leather box.
Oh, okay. While the others are doing their thing, I'll open it.
All right, you open it up, and you look inside, and you see, just kind of like tilting the box a little bit back, you see a large deck of cards on the inside.
Oh no. Well, as a player, as a player, oh no.
DM, don't do this, Just. Don't do this, Just.
Hold on.
This early.
Hold on.
Clyde.
I'm gonna roll a d20. At a 5 or lower, I draw a card.
Oh, the madman.
Based Clyde.
Okay. What do I make of these deck of cards? Have I heard anything? Do they look like playing cards?
Just from tilting it, you only see the back, and it has this very kind of fancy design to it. Kind of more of that arcane look to it. But from what you can see, tilting the box forward and back, it just looks like a box of cards.
No magical emanating from it? No magical essence?
You didn't detect any magic when you had it closed.
What about now that it's open? Because Tech Magic's still on.
Okay, so you open it up, and you do kind of sense around. Let me look something up real quick.
Please don't check.
Oh boy.
Don't do this to me, Tim. You know Wanya's gonna draw. Yeah, you know we're gonna roll, destroy our campaign.
Okay. You do detect magic on the cards. You do not sense anything from the cards.
That doesn't mean anything.
Sense anything?
I can probably see the map.
No.
Look at the top card, Clyde.
I want to I'm trying to do this like stealthily while they're all freaking out about the dragon. I'll pocket close the box now and pocket it in my inventory.
Okay.
No
I'll say
interest in dragon?
make a sleight of hand check. As Baldur's starts walking over.
Some half
Okay.
elf died here. There's some coins. You want some silver?
I've told you I have no need for money.
All right, I guess it's mine. And then 25 on the sleight of hand.
Yeah, you kind of show the pouch out with your left hand, with your right hand
Yeah.
slide the box into your other pouch.
Anyways, we need to get moving. How do we? Where should we go from here? North or south? I'm going into my New Yorkian accent. Sorry.
I think south is away from the dragon.
Wanya is just silently staring at the dragon outside through the gated door.
I'll say that you take another step forward, and from what you see the dragon. You see the rock like going limp on the ground, and you see the dragon bite into its neck one more time, and as it does, in this large puff of smoke, the entire rock completely vanishes. And you see the dragon just like seething.
Wanya doesn't relay any of this to the group. He's just switching it off.
I try to help Baldur's open this door.
Okay, you go up to it, and it's not like the steel door outside with the bars. This one's much more larger steel door, and you see another lock, chain lock wrapped on the top of it, like
son of a
like the one
bitch.
outside.
Is the other door locked?
Let's try the other door.
All right.
Tim, while they're checking the door, can I snag those 3 daggers?
Oh yeah, totally.
Fantastic. Oh, I have so many daggers.
Alrighty. And is Nasira doing anything in the middle of this chaos?
I'm trying to clean myself off of this ink that's on me.
Yeah, so you kind of start like licking your fur, and it tastes bad, so you start wiping it. Yeah, you all are drenched in ink right now, and just everything is slippery. Actually, wait a minute. Clyde, roll sleight of hand again. Yes. Because you all have disadvantage on dex checks and dex saves.
10.
I'd say with everyone's passive perception, I would say you do try to... the dex slips out of your hand and falls on the ground.
What could this be, Clyde?
Just falls in the middle of the group like a pack of cigarettes we didn't know he was that hoarding.
It's a damn pack of cards, but they're magical, so I kind of want them.
Magical cards.
And I'll go back. And I'll go back to retrieve it once it's fallen out of my hands.
Get the cards, Ken. Hurry.
Clyde, did you check the cards? Like, did you check them individually, or have you not opened the box?
I opened the box, saw the deck, saw it was somewhat magical, decided to keep it.
You know, Clyde, you sure have a lot of magical things compared to everyone else here.
I'm a magical kind of guy. What can I say?
Seems weird of you
circling around
to, just, withhold such information from the rest of us.
Oh, what? You're telling me you want dead skeleton cards?
Away.
What purpose do you have having them?
What purpose do you have having them?
I collect magical items and study them.
I'm magical too, Clyde.
I'm still gonna...
Shit, now I gotta join
I am still getting the box, picking it up, and putting it in my inventory in full sight of everybody now.
Yeah,
Next time someone's standing behind him, I'm just gonna push him back into that person.
So you all start sharking Clyde as you see him put the deck away.
I note where the cards were put away.
Yeah, you do.
I'll say as you all are sort of circling Clyde at this point, you hear... Well, as Wanye starts walking over, you hear...
Open those damn doors! I'll try this one.
Is this...
They're similar to the 2 other doors. It's another metal door with a large chain wrapped around
Son
the
of a
lock.
hell. Baldur's, get in here and try to push it open.
And as you get to the door, Wanya, you hear something very loud coming from the north, right near the door.
I pull out my warhammer and I start smashing that chain.
I assist him.
Wait.
Okay.
No one else hears the.
Wanya just.
Wait, he's talking about here, where Wanya is.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
outside, boys.
So with the help action, Balasar, roll with advantage.
What am I rolling?
You're just an attack roll.
Just regular. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so that's gonna be 13.
Wow.
13. You bash into this thing. You start trying to cut into it. It is still not. It's very sturdy. You don't cause any damage to it.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna shout one more time his name. Requiem Shijak! Do I hear anything? Or can I see through the door at all?
He's gonna get us killed!
I think
You
we can all
shout this.
agree.
You look out and you don't see the dragon anymore. But from the north, you hear, and as you say the name, you hear.
I'm gonna grab the back of his collar and try and pull him back into the room.
I'm gonna take my hand and slap his hand away as I
Make a grapple check.
So it's contested athletics?
It's since you are grappling, roll athletics, and because Wanya is trying to be grappled, athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Because you're all covered in ink.
Slippery.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Shouldn't I be
sorry.
slippery? Shouldn't I be slippery? Well, both of us have disadvantage. All right.
Gonna use
Is it
awaken.
athletics?
Athletics is just strength, so it's just the dex that gets
Oh
disadvantage.
my god.
Shit. All right, you got a point. All right, I'm just gonna roll.
Oh no.
Athletics.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so Nasir, you try grabbing onto his coat and just you start slipping a little bit as Wanya just pulls away. And he just grabs onto the metal door to kind of hang on more. You're not able to pull him.
Try again,
frustration, I'm gonna
Balasar.
shove him out the door.
I'm gonna open the door before we can do that.
All right, so I'm gonna use
I'm
awaken.
winding up to hit the chain again.
Okay.
Can I
I'll
do
s-
something?
Okay, wait, because Baldrus hasn't done anything yet. What do you want to do?
I wanted to use awaken mind to tell Balasar and Clyde that, guys, I think we're gonna have to let Wanya go as a sacrifice. and I would motion to Balasar to move aside, and I want to shoot the lock with an eldritch
As
blast.
I move aside, I'm going up to Baldrus and I say, I thought that was the plan the entire time.
I wasn't fully on board for that. Whatever
Okay.
this is.
All right, so Balasar, you quickly move. Baldrus, make an attack roll.
No assist, or I mean, it's just
I'm
it's a spell,
shooting.
so there's no way we can really assist.
You helped Balasar, so that
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah, you take your blast. You shoot it straight at the lock. It moves the chain for a bit. This is a very sturdy lock. So
I have two, Tim. I have two. Eldritch.
shoot another.
Yay!
Yes, that one hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 14 for
Okay,
the lock.
you with the second blast, you charge it up. The lock completely shatters as the chain falls apart. The door can be opened now.
Go.
I quickly, as soon as that chain drops, I rush to that door and I open it.
As this happens, Wanye, you open the door.
Peek.
As Nasira pushes you outside.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, she pushed you and you opened it. It's kind of over.
And you get pushed outside, and
Do I see where he is? Do I see where he's flying to?
at this point you look around left and right,
Flying, Andrew.
and just above you, let me go here.
He's perched onto the goddamn castle.
Always
see-
above you. Always
You
above
get, you get to see the courtyard as you look to the north, and right there you just see this adult black dragon. That could be one more space over, my bad. But you see this adult black dragon stop, completely staring at you in the face.
Oh, there goes that one, Gaylord.
Y'all
I'm gonna
move.
say. I'm gonna call once more upon his name and scream, Nasir Arakan! You will remember my name. Wanye cast in Draconic.
He stares at you. First off, you just see this large form, about 15 feet tall, just stare at you. And Siri, shut up.
Third person confirmed.
You see this large dragon just sort of raise its head high and slightly tilt its head, looking at you. We'll get back to that in just a second. Everyone else, are you trying to go through the door?
Open that
Through
door.
the door. Through the door.
Yeah.
As an action, can I drink my potion
Of what?
of Bear's Endurance?
Of dragon invincibility.
Okay, let me give 1 second. So the door, it's a pull door, but you quickly pull it out as the skeleton also just gets shoved to the side.
Quick question: isn't Baldur still levitating due to the boots? So he's technically on the roof at all times.
Technically.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Hold on now. I thought I received clarification in the private message.
Are you doing that now?
Am I doing what?
Are you, like, deactivating them temporarily? Or...
I thought you said that it only reapplies if I reactivate the boots.
Yeah, yes. I'm sorry, I'm just dealing with a lot of pieces right now. So yeah, Baldrus would actually be on the ground at this point. There was some clarification.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, there's just juggling a dragon encounter right now. But you guys quickly pull open the door, and as you look into the room, you see this large room. Let me make it this big. Hold on. Oh, I clicked hide. Dang it.
No.
You do see this large room with another door in it, and you do see a lot of pieces of furniture and bone piled all on the ground.
Oh shit, guys! It's furniture again.
I almost
Who's
died.
running in the room? Who's running in the room?
I am running in behind Baldrus. Or sorry, behind Baldrus and Balasar.
Are each one of these squares 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the purple grid.
The purple grid. Yeah, it's a little scaled weird, but fair.
Apologies. Okay, so I'll just put you guys in the room.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. That works.
Okay,
Is the room lit well, or?
It's pretty dark in here, actually.
Woohoo! Dark Side Brothers.
I can see perfectly fine, Balasar. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nasira, what are you doing?
I'm going to be here to where I can see them in the room and see him outside like an idiot.
Okay.
Classic one.
So you drink your Bear's Endurance and potion, just nervous gulps as this dragon starts walking towards you.
So, you're the little prankster running about, aren't you?
You'll know my name much more than a little prankster in your future.
Very well. I guess I'll also have to know how you taste as well.
And you see its belly bulge as this green acidic texture glows in its mouth. What are you doing?
Over.
Oh, I'm running back inside.
Okay. So move 30 feet.
5, 10, 15.
Opportunity attack.
Oh shit. 30. Is this 30 or is this 30? I can't tell with the grid.
This
5,
is 30.
10, 15,
Alright,
20.
perfect. Right there.
30 they
Let me
out.
change the color. Maybe I can make it red. Maybe that might make it easier.
Red might stand out more.
Up to you, man.
Perfectly white? What if they were white?
Let's try white. Let's try color real quick.
Why are they all increase the
White
brightness?
looks good.
It's on max opacity.
Max of weird.
Maybe
You could,
yellow?
like, increase the thickness
perfect.
or something.
Yellow.
see it.
Yellow it is.
Activated gamer vision.
Okay. Nasira, what are you doing?
What'd you see? What happened out there?
Run! I know this dragon, and I know. Get inside,
Thank goodness we're up here.
Oh no.
As Wanye begins running, this jet of acid shoots straight into the room. Please make a dex saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh good.
Oh, a disadvantage. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're covered in ink.
Hey, Tim, is this acid flammable?
No, it's ink though, so we're good.
Yeah, this one's just acid.
At disadvantage, so I'm gonna roll. Did it roll?
No, not yet. He just never rolls. Oh my god!
Oh,
God, my fucking computer's lagging.
that's a nat one. That's a nat one.
Oh, okay, well that works.
Alrighty, so you slip, and at this moment you're prone as you look back and you see this large jet of acid just clear into the room.
God, why is my fucking internet loading?
Let me see.
I might have to restart.
You might need to restart.
Hey, you might have to restart a new character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have. All right, fucking A.
Yeah.
I can't see the map, but feel free to just tell me what happens.
All right. Okay. Now how much damage? There we go. All right. You take.
He's.
You take 55 points of acid damage.
Take 55 points of acid damage, and I'm not dead. Fucking A, I can't. All right, well, let me know what happens. I'm gonna try to get in the door though.
Okay, so I'll say with this I'll say with you prone, you have to use half your movement to get up, but yeah, I'll say that you quickly scramble for the door as you're just covered in acid, and you all see as Wanye, Nasira, especially you, that you saw pretty much okay Wanye, you see him covered in his flesh and some of his clothing just burning, and you see the steam just rise off him as he just starts clawing his way into the room.
Christ, I like
dragon in my eyes.
I can make room for him.
What?
I just want to look the dragon in the eyes one more time before I enter the room.
You look back and you do see this large black silhouette of a dragon with these ghosty bluish eyes just stare at you and completely roar as it echoes down the hallway.
I'm gonna see if I can close the door behind me.
I mean, he led it towards us.
You grab the door, and I'll say that actually part of the door has been completely melted off, so the handle side is missing, but you can, with the rest of it, shut whatever much you can.
God, that's crazy. Alright,
To shrink the door, actually.
I use my healing to roll 1d4 plus 1, which I would heal as a bonus action, but I can't access my stupid
It's
things.
just 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, can someone roll that for me?
I can roll. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just 2.
It's a 2.
Alright, so I got 3 health.
No,
Okay.
total of 2.
Did you calculate your bear's endurance health as well?
Yeah, that's what saved me.
Oh, wow.
What's your health right now?
9 HP. Yeah, 4 Loco makes Wanye ballsy.
Jesus Christ,
That's
man.
one adjective.
All right, we need to scrabble to the next door. Balasar, hit that next one.
As you guys are running across the room, you just hear, "I'll find you! I'll find you!" And you hear these loud wings. As you hear this loud echoing,
You will try.
disappear.
As I make my way to the other side of the room, I smash all furniture in my way.
It looks already. They look
that
already
include
smashed.
That includes bones, yes. I smash. I just
Okay.
like, as I'm walking, my hammer. I'm just like side to side smashing things.
Okay, Bell.
I'm not taking chances with chairs attacking us again.
Okay, I'll say that as you guys are running into the room, I'll say that you start running, but then something catches. You see something catch the corner of your eye in the top right section over here.
What?
You see this form just standing in the corner of the room, arms crossed, just kind of staring at all of you. Dylan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Let me pull up this. Oh, hello. My character says to you. Sassily.
Hi. You got a bit of a dragon problem in your front lawn.
Oh, this is not my front lawn.
And you are
I am Misha.
Misha. Pleasure. We're kind of in a hurry. If you don't mind us moseying along. Balthazar, hit that damn door!
I'll say, can you give a description of what your character looks like?
So, my character is fairly short, probably around the lower 4 foot, upper 3 foot type of situation. My character looks human, and my character looks very androgynous. You cannot tell. Looks like a young boy or a young girl or an older young lady, or you're not quite sure.
Okay.
They've got their hair pulled back into 2 tails, draping down either side of the shoulders.
Oh, I like that.
And the crossed arms are in a little bit of a sassy kind of a way.
Sassy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So I'm guessing you stole all the good stuff already.
Not really. I'm just here for the fun.
Looks like the fun already happened. What the... What are you doing here?
I don't know. I just travel wherever I feel like it.
Fair point.
What are you doing here?
Running away from a dragon.
Oh, that's fun.
It would
Would
be.
you like some help?
Look how much fun Wanye's having. I point to Wanye.
Skin melted off.
I look down at one and I
Just
say,
on the floor.
How does Wanye look right now?
Wanye looks horrible.
I look down and I say, I can make the pain stop.
Oh. No.
I can also make pain stop.
Clairvoyance.
As I brush off some of the poison damage or acid damage from my shoulders. Crack my neck.
And I'll say it's as you try wiping it off, like there's the acid, and which has burned away some of your flesh, and the ink has seeped in with the acid, and you're just stinging all over your body.
Wanye winces physically, but hides his true pain as he is curious why a dragon still exists. He's totally enamored by this dragon right now. He's just kind of in like a sense of awe and wonderment of why something like this still exists. You guys don't know that, but he's just kind of sitting there silently.
Look, if you want, I talked to Misha. If you want to ease his pain, by all means. But if you got any attack power, save onto that magical ability for killing a dragon outside.
Not much of an attacker. Come here, Wanye.
Don't do it. He won't learn.
Shit. Okay.
Jesus,
yeah.
both nat ones. I appreciate the effort. That's just bad luck on the die.
Did Misha go over to Wanye, or did Wanye go over to Misha?
Misha went over to Wanye.
Yeah. Dylan doesn't have control over Misha.
So you saunter on over and you start. Oh shoot! I didn't give you control. Oh damn. Oh no. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Now you're in control.
I flex
Excellent.
my clothes and I say, I can still just... It'll be quick.
I'll say you were still over here, Baldrus. Balasar, as you go up to the door, trying to break the next one, and it's another similar metal door with a chain on it, but as you go up to it, your foot steps on one of the tiles.
Oh shit!
As it slowly begins sinking into the floor. And from behind you see this large door drop down. Another metal rotted door drop down from the ceiling, locking you guys in.
We should have been worried about the floor, not the furniture.
So the floor is starting to go downwards, like all of the floor.
No, you all sit there in a moment, and you feel this rumbling, and it's not the floor, but you all look up. The ceiling is slowly lowering itself.
Break that door down! Break that door down! Break that door down!
And but wait, there's more.
What do I do?
Baldrus, you looking around, looking at the ceiling, you hear this as you look down at the water puddle, and you see this large form of a head made of liquid rise up and leash out straight at you.
Wany's getting potion.
Let me see.
DM, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Let me see. Oh, there we go. Because you're covered in inks, Baldrus, make a dex save at disadvantage.
Jesus Christ.
Be right back.
Yeah, it's so cute.
11.
Oh no, we're being attacked by a bubble.
All right, so yeah, that's not going to be good enough. So yeah, so you look as you all see this large aquatic, bluish, pinkish, reddish form come up from the water with a skull-like face, leash out at Baldrus, and forces itself inside of Baldrus's mouth. And you feel this choking effect as you just feel your form just suffocating.
It's in him. Do we no longer see this creature?
No, there's still enough of it that there's part of it down Baldrus's throat and some of it's still hanging on the outside.
Oh my god, somebody grab that thing.
Alright, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Huh. Hola, mamita.
Oh, fuck yeah. 20.
Alright, let me get the turn order started up. There we go.
And then I can never remember. You click on the turn order and then you click initiative, right? Or-
Click your token and then click initiative. And you said you rolled 20, Battlestar?
Oh shit, I gotta roll initiative. Just getting back.
Wait, hold on. How much did Battlestar roll again?
Oh shit. I rolled a 12, but I'm not sure what Balasar rolled.
Oh boy, oh
Close
boy.
my door.
Shit. That's concentration.
I suffocate?
Hold on.
Oh, are we rolling?
Did I miss
or-
anything?
sorry.
Did he grab Baldrus or?
No, it's like in my mouth.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Balasar, how much did you roll?
It went in your mouth? Oh shit! It's like
Jules went muted for a second, so I don't know.
I'm sorry, what happened?
What was your initiative?
Oh, I got 20.
20, okay.
holy
Hell
shit! It's in his mouth. Oh my god.
Alright, are we missing anybody? And you all feel the ceiling lowering very slowly over time.
do we have one for... Oh, yeah, we do. Never mind.
Hold on. I believe it's ascending. No, it's descending. Okay. Alrighty, so top of the round is going to be Balasar.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, there's so much to do. My priority, unfortunately, is to get this door open because I feel like I need to make sure that we get it open. Is there a chain on it as well?
There is another chain, actually. Actually, there's 2 chains on it.
Okay. Then I pull out my warhammer and my longsword, and I am attacking this thing until I break it open.
Okay. Attack for one of the chains.
All right. First with the warhammer, that's going to be 15.
15 does not hit, or it's not
All
strong
right.
enough.
Gotcha. The second attack is with the longsword, and this one, oh, for sure should hit. 22.
22 does hit. Roll for damage.
Alrighty. That's going to be 11. No, that's going to be 12. Sorry.
12. Okay. So you start going down on this one chain, and it does take a lot of damage. It's still just kind of barely hang on. You did bend it a lot of it, but it's still there.
I'm using my extra attack to hit it one more time with the longsword.
Go for it.
Nice.
That's going to be for 24.
24 hits as well.
Fantastic. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. That's going to be for 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. Yeah, that'll... So for the first chain, you bash down on top of it. It shatters to pieces, so one of the chains are off.
Wait, first chain.
Yep, there were 2.
There's 2 chains.
Oh, I didn't.
The rapper.
I didn't hear 2 chains. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well. Huh. Then I think I need to secure our exit. No, well, you know what? I'm gonna save my second win or my action surge. I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn here then.
Okay. Next one up, Baldrus. You are currently You are currently being suffocated, but you don't need to breathe, do you?
Gretchen survived in the bag of holding where there's no air, so I assume up to you, but I'll take it.
Yep, so you technically don't need to breathe, so you feel this thing going in your throat, and you're not suffocating, but you do feel like this very strenuous effect. Just pulsing inside of your throat, going down into your chest.
Oh shit.
You are technically restrained at this point, as far as a condition.
I have never experienced being restrained.
It's
What does
bad.
that entail?
Restrain means that your movement is 0, and your attacks have disadvantage.
And anything that makes an attack on you is an advantage,
Spell attacks
Yeah.
also
You're gonna turn into an
disadvantage?
alien.
including...
Yeah, all of your attack rolls are at disadvantage, anything on you has advantage, and your speed is 0.
Yep.
I'm gonna bite it.
Close the mouth. Ooh.
Okay,
Pinch it off.
roll a disadvantage then.
Which is weird, because it's right in your mouth.
11.
Okay, yeah, so you start trying to, it is completely in your mouth and you're trying to bite down, but you feel it flex as your mouth starts getting pushed open even more. You feel like your jaw is about to break off as this thing just bulges outward, keeping your mouth open.
Ooh.
Do I feel this outward pressure everywhere?
You feel this pressure in your mouth, and then in your throat you feel it kind of expand a little bit.
Gonna move. I can't move. I'm gonna stand right here and explode from the inside.
Okay. Next up, Nasira.
The southern door, is there any indication that it can be opened, or?
I'll say make an investigation check.
All doors that close.
I rolled a 12, by the way, PM, so I don't know how to put that on my initiative.
I'll have to add you on the turn.
Gotcha.
Let me get you there. 12. Okay. Let me just reascend this real quick. Oh, descending. Or descending. There we go. Alright, so you start looking at the door, and from what you can tell, this is a very hard metal door. There's no bars on it, it's completely solid, but from what you can tell, there's no leverage that you can grab onto, and you do notice what appears to be a chain in one of the top corners, kind of hanging from the top. This does not really seem to be openable.
Alright. Well, let's see. We got one person choking on something. You know what? Let us. I'm going. Yeah, I'll go there. I'm going to attempt to break the other chain.
Okay, you're going to run to take the chain. As you sprint over, you see the lower form of this entity. You see this large tentacle come out as it grabs your leg, and it's going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
All right.
Let's see. There we go. Oh, lucky. Only a 10 to hit.
It misses.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, so you see, as you start running by, you see the lower part of this form. You see another head reach out as it tries to swipe at your leg. You quickly lift your leg up and just get by.
Ha! Stupid thing, you couldn't hit me.
Alright, so you're going to attack the door?
I'm going to attack the door.
Go for it. Alright. With a 12, you start trying, are you punching this right now?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so you go up to the chain, you start punching it on the side. It really hurts your hand, but you're not really able to put a dent in it as you start trying to bash kind of one of the corners of it off.
Alright. Well, as a monk, I get a second attack, so I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Wow, I'm very effective today.
Yeah, you start trying to punch this thing apart. No, it's not budging.
Just the jitters. You'll get them out of the way.
I look at him very, very like, what are you doing? Why are you punching the chain? don't say this. That's just the look on my face.
With that, I'll end.
Okay. Next one up. First turn ever. Misha.
Misha's totally not even paying attention to what's going on behind her. She's like, "Oh, let me try that again. I will do better this time." Healing Wanye for 8.
Okay. You start kind of rubbing across some of his arms and closing up some of the wounds. The ink is kind of still inside his skin, being that there's so much of it, but you do kind of patch him up a little bit more.
Wanye nods to you in approval and respect.
Does this ink? Would I know if this ink has any other anti-medical effects? Any debuffs?
I'll say, just from your time in the woods, you know that it just rains ink. It's really just nothing more than ink, and it's slippery. Nothing really, anything magical or otherwise with it.
Excellent. I will end my turn now.
Okay. Wanya, you are up.
Alright, so I see Baldrus getting, like, deep-throated by a giant slime creature, pretty much.
Mm-hmm, pretty much.
That's what I'm envisioning, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna... So I can heal myself as a bonus action with the potion, correct?
As a bonus action, yes.
Alright, so I take my greater healing potion out and glug down 44 plus 4, which is 14. So I heal myself 14 HP. 14.
Okay. Was that the greater potion?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I notice Baldrus. Do I see it coming out of his mouth? I went to the bathroom, so do I see it like...
you see this form, you see the upper end trying to go further down Baldrus's throat and trying to expand him, and you see the lower form kind of lashing out like a large tentacle.
I'm gonna look at this and look towards Baldrus, look back at this, and realize this guy is attacking my friend, and I'm going to ready it a shocking grasp.
Okay. So you're gonna run up to it with shocking grasp?
I think I can hit it from here. No, I can't.
It's a touch spell, I believe.
Yeah, it is a touch spell. That's right. All right. This isn't disadvantage for Eldritch Blast, so I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast at it instead.
Oh, you're gonna fire Eldritch Blast instead? Okay, so roll for attack.
All right, Eldritch Blast. 14.
14. Let me see. 14 just barely hits.
All right, cool. That'll deal 8 damage.
8 damage. Let me double check something real quick. Let me see. Okay, there we go. So you have this blast as you throw it. As you throw it at the form, you see it tense up, and it whips Baldrus's head around, and you still hit it, but you also hit Baldrus. Baldrus, you're going to take half the damage, 4 force.
Now, DM, would he take both attacks immediately, or can I choose to not do the other attack?
Let me see. For twin spelling?
No, it's for Eldritch Blast. I fire twice.
I'd say both are instantaneous, so you would fire twice.
All right. Sorry, Baldrus. I'll fire another Eldritch Blast.
How much health? 32.
I hit a 9.
9 would not hit.
All right, cool.
So you see this thing using Baldrus as a literal meat shield as he starts whipping back and forth, and you hit him once with the second one. You shoot off to the side.
Now could I... Oh, shit, I already used my action. Just kidding. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Wait, who did we just lose? There we go. Alright. So that's your turn?
Yeah. Baldrus, hang in there, buddy!
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Clyde, you are up. Mr. Clyde, you are up.
Yo, smog check.
Sorry about that. My mic was muted. So, seeing as how a body of water injected itself to one of my adventuring companions, I think back to one of the great many gifts that's been bestowed upon me, and I chant, Cthulhu Rie Watage Fatagen. And I cast water breathing on everybody in the party to see if it has any effect.
Let's see. Alright, so the 10 willing creatures you can see within range. Wow. Okay, yeah, so you play this spell out and you cast it to everyone in the room. Wow, 30 feet. Yeah, everyone in this room, you suddenly feel this this pressure around your neck as all of you grow gills. And it's not so much like, and you all just kind of feel this thing of like, but yeah, you all can breathe water now.
That's new.
And I don't know if Baldrus's. I'll check to see if Baldrus's reaction has changed at all. He's still choking now. You win some, you lose some. Sorry, Baldrus. And I'll step back over here. End my turn.
Okay. All right, and now we're up to the Slithering Tracker's turn. So I'm going to say the first thing that happens is it started out slow, but you see the ceiling actually pick up speed as the walls lower completely faster. It's probably about a third of the way the room down.
How much feet-wise is that above us?
Feet-wise, it's about it's 15 feet, so now it's at 10 feet.
Gotcha.
Woo!
Alrighty, so at this point, the tracker, it's going to have Baldrus, and it's trying to choke him out, but it seems like it doesn't have much of an effect, and you see one of the lower heads dart back and forth a little bit. It is going to...
No way.
It's going to drag you, actually.
Ew.
Sick.
It's going to drag you all the way over here.
That's not the way I want to go.
And it's going to, still inside your throat, it still tries to expand with no effect, so it's just going to try and slam you.
Oof.
That is a 14 to hit.
I believe that hits.
That hits? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. 13. Thanks.
No, there we go. Alright. You take 10 bludgeoning damage, which is cut in half, of course. Okay. And then let me see. And then on top of it, you see this thing sort of writhe and wriggle really quick as you feel this injection put into your body. You are also going to take... Let me see. Sorry about that. Dang it, I need a D10. Where are you? I'm picking up every dice but D10. There we go.
It does no damage. Oh my god.
You also take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
As you feel this force injected straight into your stomach, and you do not feel good right now.
Hold on. I'm looking for something. Do I?
Hold on. Yes?
Where's my thing? Hold on. You could go on, but I might have a question in a minute.
No, you can talk right now. It's okay.
You're good, Misha. How did we activate Siri that time?
I am also resistant to that, Tim. Necrotic damage.
Necrotic?
Okay, so then
Jesus.
halved.
So it's rounded down.
Rounded down, yeah. So if it was 15, 7.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean,
Oh.
Yeah, you just see this creature just pinning Baldrus straight to the wall,
Oh
and
my
just
God.
you see this purple liquid form at its bottom as it goes up into his throat.
Ugh.
That's going to be its turn. Top of the round, Balasar.
All right. I'm hoping other people will handle that.
I use my free action to say, "We will get that door open."
Well, yeah, looking up really quick. How low is the ceiling? At
How
this
tall?
point?
Hold on.
You know,
how tall are you?
I'm about
I-
7 feet tall.
I accidentally misspoke. The room was 20 feet tall. It lowered to 15 feet.
Oh. That's a,
My apologies.
Okay, guys, I have maybe like 2 more turns. before
what's a
thing starts
turn?
hurting.
Just hit the door.
Anyways, I
Just
get everything
swing
out,
at it.
and I'm going at it again. First with the long sword. Ah, damn it. All right, so that's gonna be 13. I don't think that hits.
13 does not hit, no.
All right, second time is with the Warhammer. Oh, fantastic! So that's going to be for 25,
25 hits.
and it's going to deal 10 damage.
All right. So yeah, so you bring down the hammer. You start bashing in. These chains are really strong. You do put a major dent into it. It's still together.
I'm going to use my extra attack and going at it again with the long sword.
Did you do that last turn?
Well, my extra
No, he
attack I
changed.
can use for every turn. I can
Oh,
only use
okay.
it once every turn.
Oh, okay.
So with the long sword, damn it. So with the long sword, it's 11. So that doesn't hit.
Damn.
No, yeah, you all are just trying to bash and break down on this thing. It's a really tough chain to break.
Damn it. Okay, I don't have anything else I can do. That's my turn.
Okay, Baldrus, you are up. You are. I said restrained. You were grappled and restrained. So you can try to break grapple if you want to. That is an option. I just wanted to tell you that.
But I would be restrained still.
No. If you
Or-
break restraint comes after grapple. So
Okay.
so you break grapple and you break restrain. But while you're restrained, you have disadvantage.
I'm actually. God. I'm gonna. I think cast armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
And I guess that would be an action. So that's probably all I can do.
That's your action, unless you want to try and do a bonus action. But I don't know.
I
What,
have any.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like an icy armor that kind of all over me.
All right, Nasir, you are up.
I'm gonna grab the chain and just pull on it as hard as I can.
Okay, so you're gonna try and just strength check it.
Yes.
Okay, make a strength check.
No, my wonderful strength.
We're dead.
If it goes through. Hell yeah.
No, so yeah, so you start trying to grab this thing. You start tugging as much as you can. You try pulling it, but with the slickness on your hands, you don't instead of tugging it, you just kind of keep pulling it in the loop that it's tied in, and you just sort of keep turning it around and around.
Ah!
All right, anything else?
No.
Okay. Alrighty, next up, Misha.
So sorry for the misclicks. I'm using
Nah, you're good.
some of my school's old mice and keyboard, and it's not working in my favor.
No, you're fine. You're
All right.
fine.
Misha's gonna walk over and, oh, do you need some help with that? And then she's going to like hit him right up against the back, like she's trying to burp a baby,
Oh.
and she is going to cast gaseous form.
Huh?
Gaseous
Oh.
form. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So suddenly, Baldrus, you become this gaseous form. As you become kind of similar to what you've thought about being a vampire, you become this mist as the creature falls straight to the floor.
I have
Nice.
finally ascended.
Let me double check that.
The vampire
just
gods are
kinda laughs.
smiling on me.
Space of another creature. Pass through holes.
And I have
Yeah.
advantage on dex stuff.
You pretty much become a mist, so you're no longer restrained or grappled, and you just see this form fall straight onto the ground. But all you can really do is just float around as a mist.
Until she turns it off, right? Or they turn it off.
Or breaks concentration.
Yeah.
Up to an hour.
Yeah.
Yo! Oh, mist monster.
Anything else, Misha?
That is all.
Okay. Wanya, you are up.
Alright, so I see Baldrus turn into a gaseous form, so he doesn't appear to be subject to this slime water thing anymore.
No, it's all slumped to the floor.
Alright, I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I try to attack this chain?
What are you trying to attack it with?
I'm gonna take my silver dagger out and just try to jab it right in the link.
You've already moved 20?
I moved 25.
25. I'm going to say that Balasar and Nasir are kind of blocking the door at the moment.
Okay, in that case, I will...
Well, just to like optimize, you could have gone diagonally, 5, 10, 15, like that. So
I can do that.
you could have just moved 15.
You could, yeah, and to be in someone else's space, it's technically rough terrain. So you could, with the 15, you could move into Balasar and Nasir's space for 10, and then go back out for 5.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll say you're right there, but you can't attack it with the dagger.
Can't attack with dagger. In that case, I'll just stay right here. And does this form? Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
No, I said you can attack with the dagger at the door.
I can't. All right, cool. I'm gonna attack with the dagger.
Okay.
Hey, you're in my space.
Hey, it's okay. I get a nice whiff of Balastar's clone, and then I'm gonna attack with.
Are you using strength for this?
Yeah.
I sigh very uncomfortably.
Shall we know how to attack the dagger on here? Dagger. Here we go. Oh, awesome! Natural 1.
All right, I'll say Balasar, make a dex save with disadvantage.
Damn it.
It's fine. It's just a dagger.
Dex with disadvantage?
With disadvantage, because you're all covered in
He's
ink.
gonna roll max damage on the dagger. I know it.
Damn it.
Of all the times to get high rolls.
Damn it. Okay, so that's gonna be 6.
Okay, yeah, roll, Wanya, roll damage for the dagger.
Is Balastar a monstrous creature that would... No, I'm just kidding. I do 3 damage.
Okay, yeah, so Balasar, you get ready to raise up your hammer and sword for the next attack as you feel this dagger gets sunk straight into your left hand.
You stabbed me, you son of a bitch.
Hey, that's okay. Just run some dirt at Balasar. I pat his wound. I give a thumbs up. I'm like, hey, Balasar, you're good, dog. I've seen you have horse. I'm just gonna embarrassingly track back, and I'm gonna look. Hey, you know, friends stab each other sometimes. It's like a joke. It's a cat's running joke.
I look through this fiend.
It's a joke.
Hey, it's all good, bro.
And is this water creature? Does it look like it's dead, or does it look like it's?
It looks healthy. You guys haven't really hit it that much.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend 2 points, I believe it is. Let me check just to be sure. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 points, and I throw out a hand. I'm prepared to fire a firebolt. Then my hand kind of like it's twisting and forming in every direction. I try to fire out a witch bolt, and it's twisting and forming in every direction. And then what you see is a chaos bolt as Wanye can't control his powers. He fires a chaos bolt at this fiend thing.
Roll to attack.
Oh no. Goodbye, Misha.
Chaos bolt, chaos bolt. Alright, here we go. Shit, that's a lot of shit. 23.
23 does hit, yeah.
We're gonna have to roll now.
Roll a d8 to determine what type of damage it is.
Alright, roll d8. That was d6, don't look at that. 8 and 8. So
An 8.
I roll thunder.
So thunder damage, okay. Alright, so then roll your damage.
I roll 16.
16? Wait.
16 damage.
For
Thunder
2d.
damage.
Oh, okay.
He actually did roll an 8, so that counts.
I was like, wait a minute.
It's weird. He has to roll the 2d8s, and then one of those rolls determines the damage type.
2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm just jumping around. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this thing falls to the floor as you get ready to chaos bolt. As you shoot it straight across the floor, it shoots out straight along its gooey gelatinous body, and yeah, it seems like it hurt it pretty bad.
I gaze at my hand and wonder what the hell is going on. And end my turn.
Okay. Mr. Clyde, you are up.
I cast Toll of the Dead on the blob. It must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Versus my DC of 15.
It rolled an 8.
Great. And since it is injured, it takes 2d12 damage. Since it failed. No legendary resistances on that one, right?
You don't know.
Surprise!
You don't know, true. Damn, son. That's
Just 5?
awful.
Okay.
Just 5. Wow.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'll say, let me see, just
5 necrotic.
5 necrotic. Okay, yeah. So yeah, these bells go out as you shoot it straight at it, still standing.
Mm-hmm.
Its form looks like it's kind of falling apart a little bit, but it's still alive and active.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Back to the Slytherin tracker. The ceiling now lowers another 5 feet. There is now 10 feet of clearance in this room. All right.
I look up and I go, shit.
Alrighty, what am I gonna do?
We're fine.
Let me see. Yeah, it's going to attack the closest person to it, which is going to be Misha.
Woo!
Alright.
At least you aren't slick with goo. Or ink.
Yeah.
You don't know.
At the start of each of his turn. Okay, so yeah, so at this point, this form now starts slithering on the floor and looks at Misha and jumps straight up to it. You are not covered in ink, so just make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Do it. Nice!
Yeah, so this form, I'll just say it takes another step over. It just leashes over, but you take a step back as it slaps onto the floor and tries reaching for your legs, but you're able to keep your distance.
Sweet.
Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Top of the round, Balsar.
Right, let's get this thing opened. I am going at it with the Warhammer. Yeah, that's gonna be 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Next with the long sword, that's gonna be 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Imagine this door's the dragon. We've already died.
And one more
Oh,
time with the long sword. And that is going to... Oh, thank God. All right, that's going to be 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
Okay. At least I hit it at least once. That's going to... Oh, God damn it. It's going to be for 7 damage.
7 damage. It only had 5 health left. Yeah, so with the last hit, you bring it down. The chain completely breaks apart. The door can be opened.
How do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this? On a goddamn door.
I go ahead and try to open the door.
Yeah, it's a easy. It's a push door instead of a pull door, but yeah, you can get it open.
All right, I open the door and I kind of like usher everyone to go in. I'm not through the door. I just usher everyone in first. I want to make sure everyone gets in.
Okay.
And that's how I make my turn.
Okay, so I will say. Let me just move this over here. Yep. So the door is going to open up. Up. Things moving behind the scenes. So I'll say you quickly kick open the door, and you all there can see the next room. Let me get this picked. Oh, dang it. I hate trying to reveal area and I click everything else but what I want. There we go. So yeah, you see the next area, and it seems to be a small little lounge area by the looks of it. And you also see, past the tables and some of the Romalian flags and banners and other rugs on the floor, you also look at another door up ahead, and on top of it, you see this large amount of yellowish mold and slime just covered all over it.
Nothing unusual. Gonna take a seat at the lounge.
Okay. And you said
This castle is very slime heavy.
all right, and you're just ushering you're ushering everyone in before you go in?
Yeah, I want to make sure everyone gets in before me.
Okay.
One, he gives a thumbs up and gives a nod.
I'll say you take one step to the side just so there's not rough movement. Okay, next up, Baldrus. You are a mist.
I, like the school of fish from Finding Nemo, make a happy face with my mist cloud as I move over. Because I can't attack, right? I can't do anything.
Correct.
So all I can do is move. So I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna pass through Balthazar to be really weird about it. And
Smell his cologne.
no, not gonna be that weird about it. And I'll go like here, I guess.
Okay. You could dash if you want to move a little bit closer to something.
Is he still missed or?
Still miss.
For an hour.
Well,
unless, Misha gets attacked by the blob that's right there. In which case, maybe not an
Maybe
hour.
not.
Okay. If that is your turn, Nasira, you are up.
Oh, can I? I'm gonna dash to here.
Okay. Nasira.
I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna
Okay,
be
so-
unable to walk.
Okay, so you just sprint into the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, is that all you do?
Yep.
Okay. Misha, you are up.
This is fun game. He says as he goes over here. Uses an action to disengage.
Nice.
High IQ plays.
Well done.
And then comes over here and says, "You are still missed."
I shape into a thumbs up. If I can do that, Tim. I don't know. You know, might be OP.
Rule of cool.
Yeah, you can make
Shapes.
a misty thumbs up.
Oh yeah, sick. I do that.
Alright. If that is your turn, Misha, next up is Wanye.
I'm gonna look towards this weird, watery, fiendish fiend. I'm gonna hold out one hand and coalesce a firebolt and blast it at it.
Okay, make a fireball attack.
Nice.
22. Bang!
Roll the damage.
Rolling damage. 600.
Alright. 600.
Damn,
Yeah,
these
600
2D. Ugh.
It evaporates.
Why are we like this?
Hold on, let me double check something real quick.
It might be vulnerable.
Might be half, might be double.
Might be double. Who knows?
So it has 7 health left, but it's vulnerable to fire, so the floor is yours.
Ew.
Alright, Wanye notices as it tried to choke out his friend and summons the fury of his ancestors through his blood, through his arcane fangs, and holding in his hand, he points it at the blob and
Blast a firebolt at it, and I'll let you describe it too.
Alright, yeah, so yeah, you hold out your tooth and this fire comes out as it completely jets across the floor, like kind of like a jet fire hose or sprinkler hose, and you just shoot straight at the bottom as the face comes out of the floor one more time. With this loud like moan, you just spray it back into the corner and it just disintegrates into nothing.
get a pat on Clyde. Gonna
Don't touch me.
smell Balasar's cologne run real quick.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
No homo, by the way. 35. And then I'm gonna say, I missed you. Missed looking into the camera. Baldrus.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. So I'll say
I look at Clyde and I tell him I'm contemplating just staying in this room if I just deal with it.
Well, maybe if it crushed us a little faster, I wouldn't mind it. And I sidestep.
Alrighty, so Clyde makes his way in. I'd say at this point, technically, because it's still initiative, the ceiling is now lowered to now even 5 feet. So Balasar, you kind of have to bend over at this point.
Okay. I hunch, walk over to the door.
Okay, so you walk into the door over here, and just as you walk in and kind of saunter your way in, you see the rest of the ceiling completely close into the door. There is now a large, solid wall where the door was, or where the door is.
Does he grab his Indiana Jones hat for rolling under it?
If you want to.
I grabbed my hat, but I forgot short round.
Okay. Damn shame. Alrighty. So at this point, you guys are now in this new section of Fort Worth.
Detect magic.
Alright, detect magic.
What do I see?
Honestly, as a moment, there's a part of me that loves and hate detect magic because it makes searching easier, but people will be like, I walk in a room, I use detect magic. I'm like, of course you do. I know you do.
I know
Like,
I do.
Everyone does it all the time. I'll say at this
I'm
point...
just thinking of John.
I know the pain too well. Yeah, so you detect magic around the room. Let me actually see.
It's no different than a rogue going, I search for traps every time he goes into a hallway.
Take
Are
out
there
the
any-
dick, Clyde.
Are there any succulent meals on the table, like that nice roast beef or ham?
There's actually quite the opposite. You look at the table and there is, you see a couple things. You see a couple papers and you see a couple board games and card games and dice games left out, but there's a lot of rotten food with a couple plates on the table.
Wanye looks away in disgust.
Clyde, you use detect magic across the room and walk around a little bit to try and get a bigger sense. You don't detect any magic in this room at the moment.
Okay. All right.
I want to hover over to Clyde in the shape of a deck of cards.
I want to examine this lever.
I examined this lever as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll say Balasar was closer.
Yeah, fair.
So you quickly go up. It does just seem like a large rod with a sphere on top, and it just seems to be a pull lever in the downward position.
Can I tell what it might activate if I pull it?
I'll say make an investigation check.
Why can't
Investigation?
There we go.
I make a mace attack on the gaseous form.
It's going to be 11.
Just floating around.
Baldrus.
I'll say that you don't know exactly what it might do, but you do suspect that it either would open or close a door or trigger or untrigger a trap.
Okay, well, last time I'm not activating 2 traps in his God's darn place. I walk away from the lever.
I try to swing at the gaseous form.
Okay, you're not gonna hit anything, but you just start swinging around like a weird fly swatter, but the mist just keeps darting around you and circling you.
I inhale and kind of try to smell it.
I shimmer antagonizingly as a deck of cards. And,
what does this Baldrus deck of cards smell like? As I
It smells like mist as you smell Baldrus into your nostrils. Baldrus, you do feel a bit of a tug inside of Wanye. Alrighty. Let me double check. Misha, is there anything you would like to do?
Double over in laughter. This is all hysterical.
You're a part of me now, Baldrus.
I want to just keep swatting away now with my hands at the gaseous form, but I'm now looking towards this yellow mold. What can I see from it?
Okay.
Getting within 10 feet.
It looks like yellow mold. So be a bit more specific.
Is anything in it? Does it look like it had similar effect as the previous blob we just fought?
It does have a gelatinous similarity to what you just fought, but it obviously has a different color to it, and it has a little bit more of instead of liquid or gel base, it has a little bit more of solid form. As you look around the edges, and there's crust along the wall and over the door that's clearly behind it.
So it's dried out. It's dried out or liquidy.
It's kind of a mixture of both. What's attached to the wall is very crusted and solid, and what's off of it looks very gelatinous and gooey.
Anybody want to scrape this thing off?
As they're all doing that, I would like to ignore their antics and check this desk.
All right. Make an investigation check, Nasira.
Doing something useful.
There's this moment where everyone's moving their character, and I'm like, is this what it's like to have children?
This is it. This is 100%
I
it.
did it very slowly, waiting for you to say, okay, stop. You've done something stupid. And I'm like, okay.
I gotta ask, what's more important, rolling a natural 20 on an investigation on a desk, or smelling Baldrus' scent from his... I'm leaning one way. I don't know about you guys.
Alrighty, so Nasira, you run up to the desk as everyone's distracted, laughing, giggling, hijinksing, doing everything, and you do manage to find everything in this desk, including, as you feel for the bottom, you do see this very similar button at the bottom. You're like, oh, a secret compartment door. As you click that one open too. In total, you find everything in the desk. You find 2 potions of greater healing.
Nice.
Two potions of general healing. You find 3 potions of serpent's poison. And let me see that.
And a kitchen sink.
And a kitchen sink. And you also find 40 gold. Your eyes dilate large as you look at all of this.
This was worth it.
I'm assuming I don't notice as I chase Baldrus' gas.
Oh, no. No,
of
you
course
guys
not.
are hijinksing.
Of course not.
I want to head over to these 3 squares that seem to have people inside them. and examine them. But as I make my way over there, I turn to Misha. I tell them, I guess you're with us now.
Oh, good. That is more fun.
And then I go up to these. Are these paintings?
Yeah. First off, Nasira, was there anything else you wanted to do?
I'm just going to slowly put all of this into my bags.
Okay. So you start, as everyone's walking around, you just start shoving everything into your pouch, just like greedily, and just shoving it all in. But you have it all. Okay. So I'll say this for both Balasar and Misha. Both of you make history checks.
Oh,
Yo, we're getting so many natural 20s this round.
I got a 12.
Okay.
We get so many natural 20s. I got 12.
What a rock. Where do they put this? Man, we're just bouncing from one thing to the next today, aren't we? Damn it, where the hell is it? Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I'll say, Misha, you of course would know this. When you look at this painting, you see what appears to be a very medium-sized build half-elf with this very formal armor. You see one of the old symbols of Breaker on his chest. You, of course, know this. This is the hero of Breaker, who helped revolutionize the lands around 200 years ago from the evil ruler Asmidas, and is pretty much the most popular folk hero in all of Breaker. Yeah, you've been around the block. You know this inside and out, all the history for it. For Balasar, you walk up and you see you're not really much into politics or anything, but you do look up and you see this very large man in these long royalty cloaks and this very large, kind of like a fez, but much taller and black instead of red. And you see this very serious, gruff man with a pencil mustache and this very long black goatee. Ooh. And in one arm he's holding a rod, and the other arm he's holding an orb. As you both are investigating the painting over, I'd like both of you to make intelligence saving throws.
What?
It's gonna be 6.
Okay. So I will say, for Misha, you are looking at this painting, and you look up in Breaker's face, and you look at his eye, and you see it wink at you. And suddenly you have this feeling of youth completely wash over you. You feel emboldened. You feel strong. You have this sense of leadership. You feel this sense of confidence swell through you. And you also
Misha winks back at the painting.
And you feel this sense of this courage inside of you, like you could do anything. So your alignment between lawful, neutral, and chaotic, it is switched to neutral temporarily.
Whoa.
What? Oh,
whoa.
shit.
And you have this overwhelming sense of leadership and care for the people around you. For Balasar, you start looking at this emperor, this leader, this ruler of sorts, and you see the head sort of tilt down and glare at you. And you feel this very negative wash go over your body, and you just feel very bitter, very angry, very snobbish. Your alignment has changed to lawful temporarily, and
Whoa,
you have this insanely snobbish high demeanor where only the best will satisfy your needs.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Interesting.
It's a role-playing exercise.
So I have a very snobbish
outlook
attitude right now.
You are, yeah. It feels like you don't feel any change. You feel like this is how you've always felt, but you just have this insanely snobbish, high class where you only deserve the best, and everyone else should bow to you.
So basically, Wanye.
Yes, I was literally gonna say stealing Wanye's attitude.
Okay. I turn around and I tell everyone, "What's the holdup? I think we should get through this door immediately. Why am I not through this goddamn castle?"
Because you're the one who breaks down doors, dummy.
Oh, not anymore.
And then I start moving. I start moving to look at this desk.
I've been pulling the weight around here, rightfully so. And I think it's time for you guys to do a little more heavy lifting. And as I say this, I sit down at the table at the front end, and I just kick my feet up, and I say, "I'm waiting."
That's physically not how it works. We ain't just gonna gain the same muscles you have.
I say, so that's where the smoke is coming from.
Yeah, Balasar has taken on this much different demeanor than all of you have been expecting.
Kind of do a side eye towards Baldrus and back to Balasar. I'm like, kind of strange.
Is this how he copes with being scared half to death?
You know, I wouldn't call it that. I've never really seen this before. I look towards Balasar. What's he doing?
I'm just looking at my nails, my claws. I could care less about what any of you are saying right now.
I look towards him, just meticulously looking at his nails, self manicure.
Are you all gonna knock down the door with just not?
I'm gonna look towards this painting. Do I see anything unusual, or
You okay? Yeah. So I'll say make a history check. Oh, God.
Can I try to investigate this desk here, or is that the one?
Snobs by the end of this.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Clyde can make an investigation.
You got it.
16? Oh, actually, I got a 9 first, apparently. 11.
You rolled 9. Yeah. So you look at this and you kind of see this pompous looking ruler with this very dark expression and very strict demeanor around him. And as you look further and further, the head tilts down from what you see. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Oh, no.
Just gonna be doubling down on Wanye's added personality already.
Yo, natural 20. Confidence, natural 20.
You start looking at this and you feel this wash kind of go over you as you shake your head back and forth. And when you look back at the painting, it's returned back to normal.
Bah humbug.
You also look north. You look north and see Clyde just pulling out all the drawers and dressers of this cabinet, and he's not finding anything inside of it.
Useless. Anyone want to go help me? Anyone want to go help me scrape this damn thing off the wall? As I point to the blob or the mold.
I mean, have you tried hitting it with like a blunt object, or?
I'm not touching that.
I look towards Balasar, about to ask him, but he's like meticulously pruning his fingernails. I'm like, all right.
I clear the whole table of everything. I'm like, I hate this dishware. There should be better dishware for me.
I know. I wish it was China myself. I gotcha.
This ain't your castle.
It is now.
Who says
Good. You stay. I'll
Me.
I'm just trying to be the worst right now.
Have you forgotten what we're doing here?
Can Wanye check out the top painting no one's checked out yet?
You can if you want.
Alright, I'm gonna look at this painting. Kinda curious, you know.
Okay. Make a history check. Baldrus, did you say you wanted to do something?
I wanted to shape into a question mark and float over here and look for like cracks behind this moldy slime.
Okay.
Or cracks like in the door, under the door, try to.
Okay, I'll say you can make an investigation check, and I'll say, as Wanye kind of looks over the painting, you see in this one, you see this very tall. Actually, you know what? Make this an advantage.
Yo, lore moment.
You might know this.
Oh no, I don't.
Nope. Okay, so as Baldrus,
look at that painting.
Baldrus, as you start looking around, you don't see any small. With this door, it is tightly fitted with the wall. You don't see any cracks or slithers that you could get through. Wanye, as you start looking over this painting, you see this very tall man in this large medieval armor, with half of it actually missing. There's kind of like this very unique style to it, where it's half medieval armor, half leathers, and you see this man with this big giant grin and this scar over his left eye, and this jet black spiked hair as he's just smiling with this large lance. And as you look deeper into it, you see him kind of stare at you and just give this like very big grin, and he starts nodding very slowly. Make a wisdom saving throw.
The best part is Andrew knows what this is, but apparently Wanye is too intoxicated. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, awesome!
That checks out.
So you start looking at this painting, and as he starts nodding, this medieval man starts nodding at you. You slowly start nodding back as well, as you have this giant toothy grin grow across your face. For a set amount of time, your alignment's going to be switched to neutral, not neutral. You have been switched to chaotic.
He's already pretty chaotic.
you feel this immense sense of recklessness, that any challenge that comes before you, you can throw yourself in. You also have the need to break the shit out of everything.
Well, the previous I felt before going to the dragon, but now that I feel even more so, I'm just gonna start punching this desk. You meaningless desk, you foolish fiend! I'm just gonna start stabbing it with my.
I back up. All right, I think I see what's going on here. I cast Eldritch Blast on one of the paintings.
Oh, now you see what's going on. Come on, I've been seeing what's going on for hours.
You fool! We have always seen as I just punch this desk.
I would like to grab a book off the desk that he's punching and smash it into Wanye's face.
Okay. Alright, we're all doing our thing. Okay, so easy enough, Clyde, you shoot over your blast, you blow up this first painting over here. I'm just going to turn it upside down. I'll just get rid of it. There we go.
Same to the other three.
Alright. Okay, I'll say easy enough, you just...
Other three?
Sorry, other two, my bad. I can't count.
You just destroy all of these paintings as they're just on fire with eldritch energy. Wanye is stabbing a table. Nasira, you just start whacking Wanye in the back of the head with this large tome that you pick off the desk. Misha, what are you doing in the midst of all this chaos?
Welcome to the campaign.
Thanks. Misha jumps up on the table as soon as she feels that level of heroic leadership and says, "My companions, we must destroy this thing that is in front of us. Come on, if we all work together, we will be able to do it."
I agree, destroy this fiendish table! And I'm just gonna start punching the shit out of it. I'm gonna catch,
No, not the table!
I'm gonna cast, Eldritch Blast at this table, point blank range. Fuck.
Okay. I'll say it's easy enough to hit, just roll straight damage.
I'm gonna roll 3 and 7 damage.
Okay, right in front of Balasar, where you have your kind of feet maybe lifted up on the table, these holes just get shot straight through the middle of the table.
You pathetic furniture! How dare you challenge a dragon!
He's just gonna do a barrel roll off the table to not get hit. Excellent spirit, but wrong direction. Look there.
I'm throwing the book over my shoulder and walking this way because maybe this direction.
We don't feel any different after you destroyed the paintings?
No, you guys still feel the same.
Well, I think y'all are just weird then.
That I was relaxing on, and I challenge you a fight. I say to Wanye, he destroyed the table that I was using.
You dare challenge me to a fight over this insolent table? I'd say as I kick the table with anger and rage.
I'm in his face now. I'm just like I normally would challenge a noble warrior, but it looks like I'll settle challenging a dog.
I will challenge a dragon as I did before, but I will challenge a cockroach such as you.
Nasira scrambles to the left side of the room.
This would be a
As they
terrible
do
time to
that,
go back.
I say, to hell with this. This is better than any other option, and I'm going to pull the lever.
You're gonna what?
I want to pull the lever.
Okay. So you run over and in the middle of this cast, you flip the lever upwards as you hear these chains on the other side of the lever. As you see in the direction just to the south of you in the prior room, you see the ceiling that was presently closed slowly lifting up.
That makes sense.
And after a little bit of time, the room is now back to normal.
Oh, thank God. Away from these crazy people.
You also notice that the extra door that had fallen down, as I'm trying to grab it, the extra door that had fallen down is also lifted as well.
Okay.
I'm trying to...
Dull black dragon.
Right. Okay. Yep. Well, guess we're not getting that dragon fight.
So yeah,
Hi.
me and Wanya are just in each other's faces right now.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's like a it's like a Mortal Kombat match right now. We're just kind of fists up.
Pretty much. All right, so are we doing... As Bulgers is still questioning marking the mold, are we doing this, or...
Once the first few punches get thrown, I'll start attacking the mold with Eldritch Blast.
Punches? We're not animals. We don't deal things with punches. I draw
We
my
are
own sword.
mere rats. We are mere cockroaches.
Okay.
We will duel honorably.
As I
Rip off my dragon's fang from my neck.
Okay. I'll say we'll do turns at the same time. Both of you roll. You have initiative at the same time. Both of you roll attack rolls.
yo, this is awesome. Attack rolls.
They get a
Shit.
cross up.
Attack. Oh, I got you.
How do I do this with the spells?
If you're doing you're right in front of him, so any range is disadvantage. Touch would be normal.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do hold person. All right.
Well, I roll a 25 to hit.
All right. Who has the higher dex?
I have
I-
2.
I have 2.
Okay, both of you roll a standard d20. Whoever rolls higher goes first.
I
Stare Balthazar right in the eyes as I roll in 11. Please roll.
I rolled a 12.
You roll a 12?
You son of a bitch.
I'm going to look across the table to Misha and say, did you have to heal him?
Alrighty. So Balasar, you went first, and 25 to hit first.
That's where's that? And 25 hits. So that's gonna be for 10 damage.
Okay.
He's done.
First hit on Wanye. You slash or slam straight into him.
Wanye looks off past his head, looks towards the floor with blood scrolling down his forehead like an anime. Says, that's the best you've got, my friend.
Did my hold person? Did you have to roll for that or?
It's still Balasar's turn.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh no.
I've missed it into a frowny face.
Oh god.
God, what I wouldn't give for a vacuum.
Well, since I'm only using my longsword with 2 hands, I will just use my extra attack.
Okay.
Try again. And that's a natural 20.
Where was this during the damn
Oh
door?
my god.
Roll. Go for it.
I feel like this. I don't feel like this was avoidable. To be honest.
Do it.
It was gonna happen one day.
Oh my god. Okay.
It was
that's
savable.
That's gonna be for 14 damage. But I double it too, right? Or I roll again.
You double the dice, not the numbers that you add. So whatever you roll, that's what you'll double.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, so 6, 7, 8, 9. So 23.
23 damage. Wanye is still standing.
What?
like just like breathing out like blood and stuff. He looks up to you and says,
You cannot destroy a mighty dragon by the might of insolent weapons. As I range my hand towards you.
and I'm gonna well, I don't know if it's his turn or not, but
Oh, that's my turn. Yeah.
Are you doing hold person?
I was gonna do it. Yeah, I don't know if that roll goes through or if I just roll again.
It's a wisdom saving throw on Balasar's part.
Yeah.
Oh.
How much does he have to beat?
So
He has to beat dexterity of. It has to beat my save DC, right?
Yes, your spell save.
So 14.
Okay.
Ah, shit. That's 5.
Oh shit.
So
Wait,
Balasar,
it's a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
wisdom, yes.
That's 5. Never mind.
Yeah. So
It would have been better if it was anything else.
So Balasar, you lay in 2 strong hits straight down on Wanya as you get ready to attack again. Your whole form freezes up as you fall straight onto your back onto the floor.
I'm just frozen like a statue?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I have to spend another spell slot for this bullshit. Alright, 1 minute, so it's 6 seconds, so 10 combat rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I take my hand and I press it slightly against Balasar's cheek and I say,
Do you surrender, cockroach?
as I brush his hair slightly, and I end my turn.
Balasar, you cannot move nor speak in this state. You just see the frozen form of Balasar on the ground, completely frozen. Maybe the eyeball, like, darting back and forth looking at you, but that's all.
Oh my god. So just to make it sure, what was my painting debuff, Tim? It was chaotic?
Chaotic, and you have the overwhelming need to be stubborn and to break things.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Alright.
Just kiss already, damn it.
At this point, could I have thrown an Eldritch Blast to the mold?
Totally.
Yeah, because they
Actually helping us.
Really
Cast-
forgot about that.
Cast Eldritch Blast.
12.
Okay, let me see real quick. First time I've actually used this thing, so let me double check. Yeah, so you shoot this force blast into the mold. It shakes greatly, and then suddenly you see all the mold start getting more solid as this giant puff of yellow spores and pollen shoots into the air. How far does it go out? It is a 10-foot radius. So I would like Baldrus and... Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I would like Baldrus and Clyde, please make... Where is it? Constitution saving throws.
You got it.
Hey, cool.
Even as an air of gaseous form?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No, never mind. So just you.
Yeah. 13.
13. You fail.
Okay.
Let me roll. I need a d10. So first off, you take 4 points of poison damage as this spore just gets into your face and this yellow mold just kind of sprinkles and coats your face. You are poisoned for the next minute.
Okay.
So you have to take extra poison damage at the start of each of your turns, and you can save at the end of each of your turns. So
got it.
Would you like to keep saving?
Well, upon taking damage from it, I cast as a reaction Eldritch Rebuke.
Okay.
It must make a wisdom saving throw, this mold. I don't know if it works.
It is, let me see.
But it's... Whoa, shit, my bad.
This actually might not be a creature.
Yeah, it might not be, actually.
I'm gonna be right
But
back.
I still cast it.
Go for it.
The spell might fizzle out.
Hold on a sec. I know we're doing a lot of things right now. Yeah, I'll say when you cast Eldritch Rebuke, you shoot out this psychic wave. As it hits it, it absorbs into its form again, and once more, this other cloud of spore completely jets out from it. You're going to take more poison damage.
Okay. Well, no DC, I'm guessing?
No, this the
Oh.
poison damage and the DC to be poisoned were separate of each other.
Oh,
so
okay.
you take 15 points of poison damage, and you're still poisoned.
Got it. 15. So before it was 4, and now it's 15. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I'll say, let me actually make a little radius. There we go. Yeah, the cloud is literally that big.
Yeah, I'll move away from it and try to save every turn from the poison.
Okay, so I'll say, so move yourself out of the cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I'll say you need probably make one more space.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so you take damage at the top of the turn first. So you take another 7 poison damage.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, that was almost a 1. Whew.
Okay, you do manage to save from it finally. So you do sort of, you start spitting up this yellow bile as you start kind of wiping off some of the mold from your face. But you are no longer poisoned. But yeah, you do feel pretty sick as you taste this kind of yellowish plant in your mouth.
All right. And it's 10 foot, you said. All right. Clyde will remember this. If anybody else wishes to move on this turn, go ahead.
Have these blasts made any holes?
From what you were seeing, it's these blasts that you guys have done have had it completely undisturbed. It does not seem to be taking any damage.
Can I search like this wall for cracks or crevices or?
I'll say you kind of scope out the perimeter of the room. You don't find any cracks or holes. This is a very solid room that you're in.
Well, glad I'm a cloud.
Alrighty, so
I'm gonna antagonize Clyde about the cards more.
He's still deck of cards shaped.
I've transitioned back to the deck of cards because I can't do anything else for an hour, at least.
until Misha breaks concentration as well.
That is also true.
Alrighty, so Wanye is. You look back and you all see Wanye hovering over the form of Balasar, paralyzed on the ground. You see Nasira kind of covering the door. Misha's dancing on the table. It's a very RP session at the moment. So I leave it to you guys. What happens next?
Give me the cards, Clyde. Give me the cards.
You think I'll give you a short death, Balasar?
My eyes are just darting everywhere, looking at what's going on. And in my head, you guys can't see this, but in my head, I'm just going like,
Oh no, I'm gonna give you the most painful death possible. I'll destroy the one thing you love. As I take my hand and place it on the table that Nisa is dancing on, I'm gonna cast... Oh, you know what? Wanye, he looked at the painting, bro. He looked at the painting. He's gonna cast Lightning Bolt on this table and just destroy it as electric energy coalesces through his veins, through his hand, and destroys this table.
Oh my gosh! Roll damage.
Well, the table has to roll a dexterity saving throw. TM.
Oh, true. A dexterity,
for the table.
a dexterity saving throw. I'll say it's I'll say disadvantage because it's a freaking table. I rolled an 8 minus 5, so 3.
Wow.
Why am I doing this? Oh shit! All right, so it's lightning bolt, 86 damage.
it's all the role play. It's all the RP.
And I'm gonna position Balasar's face to look at his beautiful table just be destroyed by 27 lightning damage as it just turns it to incineration.
That's 27 to hit. Oh wait, no dip.
Yeah, that's damage. Yeah,
That's a damage. Yeah, so you with a foot, you gingerly lift over Balasar's head to the right as you you shoot down this giant lightning bolt as as the table literally splinters outwards, the legs shooting out in every direction. Misha, you are now suddenly flying in the air, falling to the floor.
My eyes are just kind of, since I can't react visually or speech-wise, you guys can't really tell how I'm feeling about this table being destroyed. But in my mind, I say, my tribe, my daughter, that table need to be avenged. Got it. Yeah, so it's not like I could do anything, so I'm still on the floor.
I gotta ask, DM, how long do these painting debuffs last?
You don't know.
I can't say.
You don't know.
Alright, we gotta...
So,
God damn it.
when I want to know, when I casted Eldritch Rebuke, did I get poisoned because I was still within the gaseous cloud, or did it beeline straight towards me when I hit it?
When the spores went out, you got poisoned by that aura, but because you were poisoned, even when you left, you were still feeling the effects.
Okay.
So you were hit by both the impact of the spores and being poisoned afterwards.
All right. I'm gonna charge around now that around the fight, past the broken table, if you will let me. Within distance, I'll first cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And then
remind me what guidance is.
Allows me to roll a 1d4 on an ability check. Oh, ability check. Not sorry. That doesn't count as an attack roll, right? Oh, damn.
It's not attack roll. No, you're just buffing.
Oh well, I'll buff myself regardless. And then on the next turn, if I may make one.
Okay.
Use all 3 charges of the Ring of the Ram to cast a spectral ram to bash through this this blob, this crust on the wall.
Okay, let me double check it real quick. Okay, I'll say it's sitting pretty still and you can steady yourself. Just roll for damage on this.
So it's all 3 charges. It is 2d10 for every charge. So I will do 6d10.
Let me see. You guys are making me research a lot of things I was not expecting to research.
I don't think we were really expecting all this stuff to happen.
Nope.
Give me 1 second. Don't rush me. Hold on.
No, I got
Not expecting the honorable duel between 2 long, fast friends. As to destroy the one thing he has left in this world, his table.
Hold on. I have to look up an iron door. What the hell? So 36 damage of force?
Yeah, of force.
Okay, I have to see if, dang. Give me one, let's take a quick 5-minute break. I gotta look this up real quick.
Alrighty.
I think, and we've had a lot of things go on, so quick 5-minute break.
Let's get some intermission music going.
Clyde, if I weren't missed right now,
yeah, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Would be rolling on the floor.
If you ever seen the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe, Wanye is just gonna be standing in the middle of the table, torn to cinders with his arms outstretched, and say, "Is there no one else?"
I'm just waiting to find out if when you made the table blow up, if it hit me at all.
Oh yeah.
Quick intermission. I'm gonna go try to find food.
In game, bro, we have some rations, dog.
I'd say with the table blowing up, you can determine if Nasira would have like a cat fear with lightning and run away, or but I don't think it would hit you at all. You'd be fine.
All right.
Can't believe I wasted a 3rd level spell slot just to
In the idea of running away, I'm gonna move my character outside of the room then.
Okay. Oh no! As you step into the room, you feel as the pressure plate sinks again.
Oh no!
As the door over here lowers again, and you see the ceiling begin lowering. Okay, I'll be right back.
I know what Wanye's gonna do next.
Salt Clyde.
He's not gonna assault Clyde, he's gonna take what is rightfully owed for the past dozen sessions. You son of a bitch! Thought we were friends! Yeah, I need a DM to get back here though, so so I can siphon my gift. I hope these paintings wear off in like 10 minutes and not like 2 hours.
Yeah. I'm hoping that these paintings wear off.
Incredible RP session though. Everyone just looking at us, just being retards, just like blowing shit up, wrecking your table.
I mean, I'm starting to feel like this is a weekly occurrence.
Oh yeah.
It kinda is in a sense, not PvP wise, but you know, it kind of is a weekly occurrence as far as
PvP, but like it's not physical. It's more verbal.
Yeah, it's like passive aggressive PvP.
Yeah, passive aggressive combat.
It's like when you leave a sticky note on your roommate's door, like, you know, it's having to wash the dishes, buddy. But now we're actually beating shit out of each other's tables and furniture. You know what? I'm gonna say, you know, I never was particularly inclined to enjoy your furniture made out of bones, Malasar. Looks like IKEA.
Did you say I have a furniture of balloons?
Oh, bones.
Oh, bones. That's right.
You and your balloon furniture.
You and your balloon furniture.
Oh, you know what? When we first came in, I should have just attacked the table and chairs. They're furniture. I don't trust furniture anymore.
Yo, now we should write a debuff: schizophrenic adversity to furniture. Both of our debuffs. Anytime we see furniture, we immediately attack.
Schizophrenia to furniture. It's just more I don't trust it anymore.
It's true. After that one engagement in the caves, man, when the table and the chair start jumping us, I can't blame you. I mean, the others might blame you, but I can't blame you. Why you can't blame you?
Well, plus I had a treasure chest just kind of holding me in one place. Would not let me go.
I don't trust treasure chests. You know, every single treasure chest we encounter, we might have to destroy Malasar. I mean, we can't trust her. You know, the rest of the group, they might want to open it and get rare goodies and equipment, but we kind of have to destroy every single...
I'll break the top off first. That's how you check it. You smash it with a hammer, and then if it doesn't attack you, it's okay. Open the chest.
Guanyi's gonna do the same thing, except he's gonna fireball it. He's just gonna fireball it within just an entire area of cinder.
Okay, I'm back.
Speaking of rare goodies.
Even though I've done it a couple times, this is why I don't have a party of 10. Because that is hard to juggle.
Oh, good thing we're just half of that.
You just keep bringing more and more people in.
Oh boy. Okay, well I'm ready if everyone else is, as Ball just keeps misting around.
I would do stuff, but I missed some. I deleted myself. Yikes.
Baldur's is dead.
My question is Misha keeping focus as they are flying through the air from an exploded table?
Not true. Would that be a Constitution save?
Well, Misha hasn't been hit, so Misha's okay for right now. You're just sort of reveling in the chaos.
As far as duels go in Breaker, does it look like Wanye's kind of won the duel? As far as table being exploded, his enemy paralyzed on the ground, perilous to his spells. Can he, as far as the norms go in Breaker, would Wanye consider himself the victor?
I feel like Dragonborn are stubborn, so I leave that to you two to decide.
Fuck. Alright,
and Brandon, did you hear what I said when you walked into the room?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
I happen to know that someone is standing right next to a lever.
He won't help you. He's a deck thief.
So, what's going on? What's going on since the break?
He's not dressed.
When Nasira walked back in the room, she stepped on the panel again on the floor, and the ceiling is slowly sinking.
Can she not walk back in?
She's still there at the moment.
The door's right open. I hold it wide open. Like, what are you doing?
It is. There's also a lever right next to you that turns off the trap.
You can also
Play
walk back in.
A game of chicken.
I challenge her. I just hold the door open for her.
It's now 15 feet.
I will
Like,
keep waiting.
What?
10 feet.
You what?
I will keep waiting.
what happened? What's happened so far with the blob? Did nothing happen now?
You literally look in the corner and you see this smushed pile of jam in the other corner of the room.
Is the
Does
path
Wanye
open?
look like he can destroy it, or?
It looks pretty destroyed at the moment.
Thank
Alright.
God.
Missed.
It's
I'm just
now
gonna-
the ceiling now gets at 5 feet, and now Nasira, you're beginning to kind of bend down.
She's not trapped. She's not stuck. The door is wide open, right? She could just walk back in. That's all I'm seeing, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I walk
with
away,
my-
leaving the door open towards this new entrance.
As far as Wanye goes, does the painting kind of wear off, or does he notice any chairs that need to be destroyed?
It's been a couple minutes. You guys still feel the same.
Oh, I'm taking nearby chairs and just throwing them on the wall.
Am I still frozen?
I'd say at this point it's been a minute. You finally gain control of your body again.
Insolent furniture! As I take a chair and just throw it against the wall and jump on it like an angry child.
Ooh,
You forgot we were our peers, Tim.
I don't mind.
the door then.
Top right chair is gone, by the way. It's just smushed.
With I'll say while this battle is going out, Balasar, I don't know what you're gonna do next, but is anyone doing anything with the mold in the corner or anything else in the room?
Well, you said it was destroyed and the pathway is
Is
no longer
open?
mold.
I said no such thing, actually.
Okay.
Santiago said that.
I heard what he said, and it was just a smear of jelly on the wall.
No, they were asking about the jelly in the other room. in the
Oh,
corner.
I thought you meant that in reference. I thought you
Yeah,
meant that in
okay.
reference to that.
Coming back from break. Wait a second. Coming back from break. So when you use the force of the ram ring, you this giant force jettisons out from the room as you hit the mold. It bounces straight into its form as you hear this bending of metal and iron as the door behind it bends away into the next room.
Oh,
The mold separates for a bit before forming back together.
reattaching? Are you kidding me?
It literally looks untouched.
Oh my! I am so mad.
Can I throw my chair at the mold?
I should have learned banishment.
Make a dex check. No proficiency.
You insolent mold!
I'm gonna try to run back away as that chair gets
21.
Uh,
thrown.
I'll say you guys knowing better, you get away in time as Wanye chucks this chair at the mold, hitting it, and this other giant cloud of spores eject from it and fill up in a giant radius. And then it differs and goes away.
Insolent furniture.
Hey,
Yes.
Tim. Oh, sorry.
No, that's my turn.
What are these things?
Those are just Romalian banners hanging from the wall.
Oh, those are. Oh, okay, I see it now. They're like little volcanoes.
I see that now.
Three volcanoes start blasting lava into the room.
Magma fills the room.
All right, Micho, what are you doing in this chaos? I know we're kind of bouncing around.
I think because I'm supposed to be leaderly, I think this entire time she's jumping up and down and trying to encourage people to work together, but her very, very small voice is being drowned out the entire time.
Wanye's picking up more chairs.
I will say that like you are still giving this giant inspiring speech to try and move everyone around. Other than Balasar and Wanye, who are kind of lost in their own sauce, you are inspiring everyone else in the room.
Oh, excellent.
I move over towards the door. I look at everyone. I'm like, must I do everything myself? And I do fire breath on the door. on the tube.
Okay. So you run over and you kind of ready your arms, and you let out this jet of fire, and immediately as the fire hits the yellow mold, it fizzles into nothing, and the mold begins falling to the ground and sizzling into tiny little embers.
Oh, you've got to be
And as soon as it's clear, oh wait, is there a closed door behind it?
There is a bent outward door.
Is it? Can we go through it, or
You can try to open it.
I could go through it.
before anyone does anything else? As soon as it clears out, I look at everyone and I'm like, and I walk towards the door.
And you couldn't
and I try
have
to
done
open it.
that earlier.
I just say, fuck you,
I told you,
glorified
this
lizard.
is the power of teamwork.
I was tired of doing everything myself. I go back to the door.
So Clyde, in a fit of minor rage, seeing the mold burn, Balazar, you stride up to the door and you try pushing it. It's not a pull door, it's a push, and there's a bit of force, so you get on it and you start pushing and forcing it before you do manage to get the door open.
I look back at everyone again with like a kind of face.
I see Nasira is missing.
Yeah, now it's my turn to accidentally delete myself.
Okay. Let me get you back.
I was deleting the arrow I drew, and apparently I was on top of it.
There we go. Okay, I will get you back here. I will change your size. There you go. And as you kick open to the next room, you see what appears to be an armory in front of you. And let me reveal. Let me open this up. There we go.
More furniture.
So you guys just hang by the entrance real quick. You guys see this very large room, and what you see is that you see this very large planning table with some kind of like loose papers and an axe on it. You see on the right-hand side, you see this large armory rack of these large pieces of worn-out leather armor, like very large suits with leather helmets, leather greaves, everything. On the right-hand side, you see what appears to be a very large chest with a bunch of rusted steel armor next to it. You see this long rack of weapons along the entire wall, some of them fallen and loose on the ground. And then on the very top, most noticeable, you see this large side piece of very shiny and chrome metal armor, bigger than all of you. And just to the left of it, you see this staircase, which goes up around 20 feet. And other than where the staircase is, there is a 20-foot tall ceiling of stone above all of your heads.
So the staircase appears to lead to a second story?
Yes.
Can I walk? Or...
I'll say that you all can move at your own leisure right now.
Yeah, I'll move in.
I noticed the table.
I hover here waiting for Clyde just so I can mist in his face while he walks.
I walk up to the wall of weapons. Is that right here?
All those up there, yes.
Fine.
Okay.
When you walk kind of across it, they're all I'll say make an investigation check.
Me?
Yeah, as you're combing by the rack of weapons.
It's gonna be a 4.
4. You start walking by, and nothing really seems to stand out for you. When you look at all of them, there's rapiers, there's long swords, there's axes, and all of them are this very crusted, brown, rusty material. None of them really seem to be sharpened or in good quality. They all seem pretty blunt and brittle.
None of these are good enough for me. I take the whole rack and I swipe it to the ground.
Balasar just gingerly walks by with his tail, just starts knocking over all the weapons in disgust.
Now,
okay, one at a time.
missed it.
One at a time. Don't roll dice yet. One at a time.
Okay. This is just a personal thing.
I will have the dragon burst through the wall. Just don't rush me on this. Don't rush me on
please,
this.
no.
I might have missed the description of it. What am I standing in front of right now?
There is a very large metal chest in the corner of the room. It does appear to have a large lock on it.
I sit on the chest.
Okay.
Oh, oh wait, sorry. There's a turn order, I assume. Of
there's kind of like it's kind of loose open right now, but just don't all do everything at once because it gets a little bit hard to manage things that way.
I assume the painting hasn't worn off yet. So
Nope.
Wanya's gonna outstretch his hands. He's completely covered in blood. He looks like if like a tick landed on him, he would die. He screams, "I am invincible!" And he looks towards Misha, and that's it. That's the turn.
Okay. Misha, what are you doing right now?
Misha's gonna go to the chest, and since someone else has taken notice, Misha's gonna fumble for within their belongings and pull out a thieves' tools set and try to open it up.
Oh, a thieves' tool set. Okay. All right. I will say, yeah. Roll a. It's a dex check with your proficiency. Alrighty. And Clyde in the background is taking a card out, I believe.
2. I open up
You're
the
taking-
box, mad at Baldrus and all the shit that's gone down for the past few minutes, and I cave in. I take out 2 cards from the deck.
Okay,
and look
I'll
at
say
them.
in unison. So, Misha, you start bringing out your tools, and you go, "Oh, I got this," and you start going away at the lock. And after just a couple seconds, and I'll say with Nasira's legs are kind of out to the side. From the left side of you, it looks a little bit odd, the angle. But you do manage to break the lock, and the lock takes apart, and you do you can open the chest if you want.
Question for Misha: what race is she, or he?
Appears to be human.
Appears to be human. Gotcha.
Okay. Yep, human. And then and you pull out 2 cards, Clyde.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
the
let me see.
squirrels are out excitedly.
Let me see something real quick.
That's Miss noises.
That's
I
really
don't know
good.
what Miss sounds like.
Alrighty. So you open up the box and you pull out 2 cards, and you turn them around. On the left card, you see the 4 of clubs, and on the
Okay.
right card, you see the Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
Sick.
4 of clubs, Queen of Hearts.
You bamboozled us, DM.
And you sit there, and nothing happens.
Flip them some more. I show them to the excited Cloud. Put them back in the deck. Close the box. Put it back in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I shape into a thumbs up.
Okay.
Nice.
Alrighty. Okay.
Now, also, if I can, go harass Misha and just cloud up in Misha's face.
Misha, suddenly your vision becomes somewhat obscured as this cloud of mist of Baldrus is suddenly in your face.
Misha starts laughing. Stop tickling me.
I aggressively missed.
Aggressively missed.
That's all I
Misha
can
just
do.
spins around in a circle, takes a big breath of air, and then just tries to blow you around the room.
Very good.
And I'll say at this point, as you blow, you start kind of blowing around the room as you blow at the armor, and suddenly all the armor in unison pull out these weapons, and they go down for a strike.
Oh.
For a
So,
moment.
so let me.
This
All right.
is not my intent.
Bad news. I'm gonna have to go AFK for a bit because I have to go get food and get it physically. So I'm out for like the next 30 minutes.
You don't have a manservant?
Nope.
I'm kidding.
Can't cast Spectral Servant. It'll go away from me by within 60 feet. All right. Sorry, guys.
All right.
I'll try to talk through Discord on my phone, but chat won't be able to hear me. But that's it. Or they won't be able to hear shit at all. Oh well.
Give me
Intermission.
one
Sorry, gang.
All good.
We can roll for you and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me get something real quick.
Clyde just gave me all of his magic items.
Yeah, you wish.
Including the gem.
Yeah, where is that? There we go. Okay. Sorry, just pulling all this out at once. Okay, yeah. So for the animated leather armor, let's see. So one is going to attack Nasira on the box, and the other one's going to attack Misha. So to attack Nasira, that is going to be a soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And to attack Misha... Oh,
Where's
that-
Misha's icon?
with Baldrus. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
18 to hit Misha.
That hits.
Okay. So for both of you, let me roll this. There we go. Laughing cloud. Dang. 3. So for Nasira, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And for Misha, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Also, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Because you're still holding concentration for Baldrus.
Oh, thank God. No.
All right. You just need to for this. You just need a 10 to pass, so you do maintain concentration for Baldrus. But at this point, we are going to roll for initiative.
Yo.
Change it up a little bit.
Why am I rolling?
Wait, hold on. I gotta get the. There we go.
This guy's
Guys are rushing me a little bit. Hold on a sec. Okay, let me get the turn order restarted.
Oh man.
I got 37 for initiative.
There we go. 37.
I got 8.
Okay, so if you already rolled initiative, just roll it again to get you added into the turn order, and then just edit it to what you rolled the first time.
nice.
Do I have to?
Yes. So you're good.
Man.
There we go.
I got 8.
Yes. Oh wait, you rolled 19. Yeah, so you got 19.
Shit, not 17.
I rolled a 13, Tim.
13. Okay, let me get you added.
I rolled an 8, but it's a 17, so.
All right. And then we need to get Clyde, but I don't know when he's going to get back. Hold on a sec. Let me get this added. I will get that added. Gosh dang it, come on. Let me move this real quick. There we go. And I'll just add you as well. Okay. Okay, so 13 for Balasar. Let me roll for the armor. +0. Okay, so that is going to be 8. That one would be 17. Oh wow, that one's going to be big. And then that one is 10. Okay. Let me roll for Clyde real quick. Oh, 12. Clyde. Thank you guys for your patience on this.
All good.
15 for Clyde. Okay. Descending. All right, so top of the round is going to be Misha. And I'll say you look around the room as all the leather armor down here, the steel armor to the right, and this very large armor to the north all begin animating to life.
Excellent. Misha looks at the rest of the companions and says, "This is the time to show what we are capable of doing. Attack, my companions." Misha is going to drop concentration, so no more gaseous form.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Falls on
And
the
then,
floor in front of aggressive armor.
Misha is going to then whip the leather armor that's in front of me.
Okay. With a whip?
The whip.
With a whip. You have whipped it. You have whipped it good. Oh wait, hold on. Yep, you hit it.
Excellent.
Let me 7 slashing damage. Let me pull this up real quick.
DM, would it be 7 minutes since the dragon fight? Has it been longer than that, or has it been shorter than that?
It's probably been like 10 minutes.
Gotcha. All right.
Let me, given all that buffoonery in the room, yeah, it's been at least 10 minutes. Let me see something real quick. All right, yeah, so 7 slashing damage. Yeah, so you, and it's the armor right in front of you?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So you just you start whipping back across this thing, and just immediately this thing begins just tearing to shreds in the center. This thing doesn't really seem to be that sturdy anymore.
Excellent. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Wait, where's the turn order? There we go. Next up is gonna be the big piece of armor over here. And this armor is going to... Balasar, you see the head as it slowly turns towards you. And it starts towering towards you. Hold on.
What's the meaning of this?
Let me see. Animated armor. Okay, so it's going to make 2 melee attacks on you. Alright. That is going to be a 17 and 18 to hit.
Both hit.
Both hit. Okay. Whoop. 4 plus...
Well, 17 is my armor class, so that hits though, right?
Yeah, it has to meet or exceed.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, yeah, they both hit.
Alright, you are going to take 11 bludgeoning damage. As this, I think I said it had a weapon, but it just has these 2 large, like, arm guards, and it just, with both fists, brings it down on top of your shoulders, and you feel this impact bring you down.
Ugh.
Alrighty. That's all it is going to do. Next up is Clyde. I believe he said Toll of the Dead on whatever is injured. So I'm going to say that guy over there. Toll of the Dead. Where is Toll of the Dead? Toll of the Dead. Let's see. It has to make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it's going to fail on that. And then 8 plus 12. It's going to be 11 damage. Yeah, so I'll say that on the armor that is in front of Misha, you just see all the leather get ripped open completely as it just gets shredded to pieces. It is dead.
Shout out to my dog Henry, who's watching his boy right now. What's up, Henry?
Alrighty.
Wanye does a T-pose.
Next up is going to be Balasar.
So after just being hit by this giant piece of armor, I look at it, draw my long sword, draw my warhammer, and as I'm doing this, I look at it and I say, "Do you not know who you are fucking with?" And I go with my warhammer first, then with the long sword.
Okay.
Yeah, so that warhammer is going to be 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
The long sword is going to be 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
And with an extra attack with a long sword, it's going to be another 19 to hit.
19 hits as well. All 3 hit.
Fantastic. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong dice. There we go. 6 and 8. Oof.
Hold on a second.
8 and 5. All right, cool. So that's 15. 20. So that's going to be an even 30 damage.
Even 30. Hot dang. Yeah, so you just, with all your weapons, start smashing into its lower ab section as well as both of its legs with a long sweep. Yeah, you put a major dent into this thing, pun not intended. This thing is looking very messed up right now.
And you know what? I'm going to use an action surge. And I'm going to hit it again.
Go for it.
Yeah. This one with the long sword, 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay. Oh, well, it was good. Nice try anyways. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is going to be Nasira.
All right. Which one attacked me?
The one that attacked you was the one that was just slain next to you.
Well then, like, are all these armors alive? I'm trying to keep track. Are all these armors?
all the armors are alive. So the 3 leathers are on the bottom, the rusted metal that's right above you, and then the large suit fighting Balasar.
All right, I'm going to attack the large suit right above me.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'm going to attack it twice, and then I'll also use a Fury of Blows. So the first attack.
20 hits.
Alright. Second
Okay.
attack.
Uh, 13 does not hit.
Alright. And then my Fury of Blows.
Does not hit. And I'll say with that, you do punch in. You do with the last one punch into it, and you hear the boom, this gong effect as your entire hand kind of breaks a little bit from the impact.
Alright. And I actually do get one last attack with Fury of Blows, so I got one more.
Go for it. Hits. 9 damage. Okay, I'll say. Yep. How much was that again? Yeah. So you start punching and slashing straight into it. Start going straight in. Yeah, it's getting really dented right now. It's really damaged at the moment. These things don't seem to be the most efficient of quality. They seem to have aged for a while, but yeah, you do start kind of bending and breaking this thing to pieces.
Alright. And then... I don't know, do we use open hand technique?
Open hand technique. Whenever you hit a creature with one of the attacks granted, you can impose one of the following effects. Yeah, you can actually impose one of the effects. So what would you like to do? The strength or dex?
We'll do dex.
Okay. It failed, absolutely.
Okay.
So at this moment, you completely slam into it as it shambles straight to the floor, and it's not really able to get up at this point. I'll say that you hit it so hard, you hit the leg greaves completely outward, so it's just a torso lying on the ground.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. And funny enough, it is that suit of armor's turn next, so it's going to try and grab your legs and bring you to the floor with a slam. It's not going to be as effective. Oh, hot dang. I might have spoken too soon. First attack. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Second one, that's not going to hit. Yeah, rolled a 10 for the second one. All
The
right.
first one hit.
Okay, so it brings down one of its hands straight down on your foot and maybe breaks one of your toes. You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And that's all that one's going to do. And now it's time for all the leather armor.
Mm.
So all the leather armors, one is going to walk over here, kind of towards the door, and it's going to go after Wanye. This one is going to flank up here and try to hit Baldrus, and the other one's going to try and hit Misha. So from left to right. So the first one, that's a cock. Up. Oh, damn. Soft 20 and 23 to hit Wanye. Andrew?
If I shielded 20, it would hit anyways, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Oh shit, I can't do anything. Alright.
All right. To attack Baldrus, the 2 slams, that's going to be, 17 and 21.
Those hit.
Okay. And the ones to attack Misha, 21 and natural 20.
Yup.
These
Damn.
leather armor guys are badass.
I was gonna say, like, they're supposed to be the weakest. Okay, so for Wanye, how much was it for those? Plus 4. Okay, so you're going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, Wanye.
Alright, 4 points damage.
Baldrus, you are going to take. You're going to take half of that. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, halved. So 3.
Ouch!
Wanye's looking at you with like bleeding from his eye sockets.
I'm still not happy about it.
2 ones for Misha, so that's going to be.
Wanye! Oh, he's getting so lucky this session.
Misha takes 2 bludgeoning damage, ironically.
That's
Roll a
just-
1. Roll a 1 for the nat 20. Alright, that's going to be the. I'm slightly irritated. No, I'm okay. Wanya, you are up.
Shit! Alright.
Wanye is bleeding from every single orifice right now, blood trickling on the ground. But since he
Looks at DM.
is still affected by the portrait,
He's going to attack the nearest suit of armor with Shocking Grasp.
Yeah.
All right, let me roll for that. Shocking Grasp. 25.
25, that totally hits.
All right, then it's going to be this. So 4, and it's going to be plus 3, so 7.
7 lightning damage. Okay, yeah, so you grab into this thing and just you start doing this large shock onto it, and the leather it begins shredding and ripping outward, and you do see kind of the electric line shoot out from where you grasp it from.
Wanye is going to dab, and then he's going to walk and do the classic zap and dash. And he's going to walk over here.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, all right, a 15-foot cone, I can only get one of these creatures in, right? Like
In a
fire
15-foot. Yep, you can get this guy right here.
All right, I'm going to try to get that guy with my bonus action, and that's 3d6.
3d6, and it failed, so it's going to take all damage.
All right, cool. So Wanye is going to
coalesce both of his hands and open his jaws, his mighty maw, towards his creature across his table and roll.
5, 4, 9, 13 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage. Okay, as you lay out this fire, and because it's leather, of course, it's going to burn way more. You shoot out this giant torrent of fire as it just immediately it sizzles up and incinerates immediately.
And Wanye is going to end his turn.
Alrighty, Baldrus, you are up.
You said it's only been like 10 minutes since the dragon, or maybe like
10 minutes, yeah.
Roughly. Okay, cool. I am going to go intentionally step over this way and go like over here,
Okay.
or move over here.
You will provoke attack of opportunity when you leave the armor, though.
Yes.
So that's a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
God dang.
Oh wait,
Right.
I forgot to say this, but the last thing that hit me triggered armor of Agathis.
Do you remember what that was?
What thing hit me? Or
I think it was the leather, right? Like the leather armor.
well, yeah, I see. It was either this dead one or probably this one. I'm not sure.
I believe it was it was the one to the left of you. So yeah, the one that Wanye just killed.
Okay, cool. Well,
All right. So that one's going to hit you for. I already did the halves. It's going to hit you for 1 bludgeoning damage.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, so it would take 15 damage in return.
Yeah, so with this one little hit, you see the whole thing completely freeze up. It's still moving, but now it's like really slowed with icicles and frost formed all over it.
Still living.
Still living.
Okay. I have faith in Misha. Is this one over here? Look, it was attacked by Nasira, right?
It's extremely dented up at the moment, but yes, that was the one that attacked Nasira.
I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast.
Go fire.
Where I get 2, technically. Oh, I've accidentally rolled at advantage, but perhaps those can just be my 2 rolls.
I always take the first. We could do 2. Yeah, the first one hits, second one misses.
Okay, that's just so I don't have to feel like I'm gaming the system. 11 damage.
Yeah, so
Gaming
so you see this gigantic torso on the floor as you shoot this one blast at it as it completely shoots up into the wall, and just all the pieces, the helmet, the greaves, just scatter across the floor.
Nice. And if I can, just move behind Clyde.
Okay. You shuffle behind Clyde. Misha, top of the round. You are up.
Misha's gonna turn towards the other leather armor that's in the area and whip it real good.
Whip it good. You may whip.
I'm going to whip.
Dang. What a whip.
Damn.
Boop.
Yo,
6 flesh.
plus 9?
Yeah, like completely effortless. You see just Misha just whip around this whip, and you just completely shoot it straight in its form. You literally cut the thing in half with how much you crack the whip down it. It's completely shredded to pieces.
Excellent. And then Misha's going to frolic, and I chose my word carefully, frolic over to the other side of the large armor.
Okay.
And with a bonus action, they are going to like spit shine it to see their own reflection in it and do like a finger gun and a winky face.
Okay. So you see Misha just completely dance and frolic on over as she poof, poof, spits into it. And with a quick little rub, you do see your sparkling reflection looking back at you.
Excellent.
Alrighty. And funny enough, it is that giant knight's giant piece of armor's turn. Who is he going to attack? Or it? It's going to attack Misha, actually. So as you spit and wipe your face, you see it as the form turns to stare at you. And it brings down both of its fists in one quick motion. The first one's a 6 to hit.
That fails.
Second one is a 15.
That fails.
Alright, so you see these two fists get brought down right in front of you as you back up with these two giant craters right where your feet were. Alrighty, that is its turn. Clyde is up. Clyde's going to attack the leather armor just to the south. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. It fails. It takes... It takes, oh, just what it needed, 9 damage as another Toll the Dead, this giant bell, chimes out as this bell rushes towards the leather armor and just smashes it completely into the wall. He's not even here and he's getting kills. Alrighty, and Balasar is up.
Right. So, seeing that Isha's trying to steal my glory, I get my weapons ready, and I go in with my warhammer and longsword.
You may.
With the warhammer, that's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay, with the longsword, that's going to be 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Oh my god! All right, and then with the extra attack, that's a critical. That's a 1, so I don't think that hits.
Alrighty, I'll say, yeah. Do you have another attack?
No, that was it.
Okay, yeah. So you at this point are just like, take my glory, eh? And you start kind of bringing your weapons, and you start trying to like bring it down on it, but like they keep getting caught along the armor, and instead of hitting it, you aim a bit too short, and it keeps dragging down the armor and getting caught underneath its boot, and you try pulling it back, and it just gets really stuck on everything.
Well, I can't disengage, so that's my action. That's
All right.
my turn.
All right, Nasira, you are up.
All right, so I have to ask this question: did Misha unlock the chest that I was sitting on?
The
Yes.
lock on it has been unlocked, but you've been sitting on top of it this entire time.
I'm gonna open the chest.
Okay.
Right there.
I'll say make an investigation check. This will be easy though. Okay. Yeah, so you open it up and you do find a treasure trove full of goodies in there. You find, as far as from what you see, you open it up and the light from all the money illuminates completely off of your face, kind of like this Legend of Zelda golden light. From what you see inside, there is a crap load of money, and you also see this very large potion in the back. And that is what you see.
Can I tell what the potion is?
I'll say make an Arcana check.
Did it not register? Oh, there it goes.
Okay, it was enough. I am going to message you what this is. There you go. All right. All right, and are you taking any of it or just leaving it there for right now?
I would like to drink the potion.
You drinking the potion?
I'm
Okay.
drinking the potion.
Okay. All right. So you all see. So Nasira pulls out this mysterious liquid in a large potion, and it's this very red, like liquid with this tiny bead in the middle of it. As completely downs it, and you drop it on the floor as it smashes, and suddenly Nasira begins growing in size.
What?
And you see Nasir hulk out as she gets larger and larger and literally grows to about 10 feet tall.
Wanye just steps back, staring in amazement at giant cat girl.
All right. You, oh my gosh. You are enlarged for the next 4 hours.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do?
What steps did that take of my turn?
That was your action, and yeah, that was pretty much your action.
All right. I will move to. Actually, I'm going to sit. I'm going to close the chest and sit back down.
Okay, so now you're sitting. Now there's a giant cat sitting on the box in the corner of the room.
Yes.
Alrighty. Next up is Wanye.
So I notice that Nasira has turned into a giant cat lady. And the only thing left is this giant metal suit of armor in front of Balzar.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to coalesce a firebolt from my dragon's fang and
Launch it right at the.
You may fire.
Alright, let's try this again. Firebolt. 12.
12 does not hit.
Yikes.
As you conjure up this bolt, as you shoot it across the hall, it just shoots past and hits the weapon rack. Some of the loose weapons breaking and scattering across the floor.
Wanye stares at his hand.
As
his
your phone
appointment.
goes off.
Yeah, as his beeper goes off, and he's gonna walk over here and end his turn.
Okay, Baldrus, you are up.
My power went out, so I can't currently see roll 20.
Okay, there's just the giant suit of armor left.
Okay, and it's still over by Balasar.
Yeah, Balasar and Misha, yes.
Yeah, I'll shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay, I will.
If you want, okay.
Yeah, I got them for you.
Okay.
Baldrus in the Eldritch Blast. There's a 1. It does not hit, and the second one does not hit either.
Yikes.
For a moment.
Shoulders slumped. I'll back up against the leftmost wall of the map.
Okay, so you and Wanya are now sulking in the corner together.
Yeah.
As usual.
What I do, I guess.
Alrighty. If that is your turn, top of the round is Misha.
So, I'm gonna ask if I can do something that I don't know the mechanics for.
Fire away.
While both of its arms have crashed down in front of me and I nimbly dodge out of the way, could I use my whip to sleight of hand bind its 2 arms together?
All right. Yeah, you could try that. I'll say it's I'll say because you're using your whip. I'll say this would be a grapple check, but you could add your proficiency with it.
Okay.
So it would be are you proficient with athletics?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say that plus I'll say you know what? That's very interesting that you say that. Let me see real quick your character sheet. You know what? I'll say this is an athletics check, but I'll let you use your dex instead.
Okay.
So instead of the -1, it'll be +3.
Okay. Then I'll just do a dex. Wait, yes. And then add my proficiency.
Yeah.
Proficiency, that's a 19.
All right. It absolutely failed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so quickly, as the fists are down, you quickly and dexterously pull out the whip as you quickly do this gigantic fancy knot as you tighten it, and it is completely bound with its hands.
Excellent. I'm going to pop down so I can see on the other side, give Balasar a thumbs up and a wink, and then pop back up here as well.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So I'll say with this, the knight or the guard is going to go up next. I'll say it can't really multi-attack anymore. And if it tries to attack, it's going to do so at disadvantage. It's going to go after Balasar. And with its one slam attack, that's only a 10 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so it tied up at this point, tries to go down at you. It actually aims way too high and stumbles forward as it completely slams into the wall behind you. That's going to be its turn. Clyde is up next with Toll the Dead. Let me see. It got a 20. Snap. There we go. Yep. Okay, so it's going to save on Toll the Dead. Next up, Balasar.
All right, going at this thing again. All the same weapons. Go. Okay, that's a critical hit right there.
Okay, you got it.
All right, fantastic. Now I don't need to roll everything else then. Cool. Well, all right. Let's just be safe. All right, so that's going to be for 18 damage. But you said I got it?
Yeah, total of 33 health. The floor is yours.
All right, after this thing is just slammed into the wall, I go up and I just smack the top of its head, and the helmet just comes clean off.
Already.
Crumble in pieces.
Already, yeah. So at this point, with its form kind of bent down from the slam a little bit, its head's in clear shot as you sort of baseball get ready for the anticipation, and you just completely bash into its head as it completely falls across. It bounces across the table in the center, and it hits the door over here to the left. And the rest of the form just completely slumps over.
Home run.
That was excellent teamwork.
Why do you give 2 thumbs up to his bros?
Is he still under effect by the painting?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're still affected. Damn it. Okay. Yeah,
It's gonna be permanent.
I told you I'm getting tired of carrying the weight of this group. I saunter over to this table to look at that axe.
Okay. Anything you'd like to do with it?
Wanye wipes blood from his forehead. He's bleeding out of every orifice.
Examine it.
All right. You shuffle past some of the papers on the table, and the papers just look very old and worn. That's very dark yellow and orange. But you pick up the axe, and when you examine it a little bit, it looks very similar to all the weapons on the other side of the table. It's very rusted. It's very worn. Nothing really special about it from first glance.
Okay. And the papers are all just worn papers with nothing on them?
Yeah, or they're either extremely faded and not really legible anymore, or they're just completely smeared in ink or crust.
Oh, okay. I go over to the chest.
There is a giant cat sitting on top of it.
I look at her and I say, "Out, off the furniture." Well, I'll pull out my water bottle.
Wanye outstretches his arms in front of Misha, completely covered in blood. Leary looks like a corpse, and he screams, "I am invincible!" He looks like he's gonna die next
I
turn.
want to flick Wanye as hard as I can after hearing that. With one vampiric nail. Just sort of flick him right in the head.
Okay.
How heavy is this chest?
It's pretty big, actually. It's like 5 feet across, 5 feet wide.
With complete disregard to her on the chest, I am going to try to open it.
Okay, make a strength check to try and lift Nasira up.
Yeah, you got it.
Nasira's
Oh, that is a 19 plus 4. That's 23.
okay. 23. As I look at the DC chart, I hate to ask because you never ask a lady. Nasira, what is your weight?
I hate for you to ask because I never determined that.
Well, if you had to guess, what would Nasira's weight be?
I have no idea.
How tall
Now that
is
she's big?
Nasira?
But
She's
I'm
big
like,
now, it's probably like 400.
I'm a 10-foot tall cat, so
How tall are you normally?
5'2".
Let
Probably
us
like
look
200.
up the weight of a cheetah.
I'd say under 200 if you're 5.
Under-
I would say like maybe like a little over 200, like 250 pounds.
Are you thinking like 150 is like your standard weight? Maybe 140?
Yeah, we could say that.
Okay, 140. Okay, well, within large, your weight is multiplied by 8, so you are 1,120 pounds.
Jesus, I didn't know it was 8. Holy shit.
So I
So,
should knew this information before I tried this.
so
Yeah.
even with the strength check, you try lifting up the weight, and Nasira is just sitting there staring at you blankly. You are not able to budge it at all.
I
I'm
look
gonna
up,
I'm gonna pat him on the top of his head and say that's cute, and then I'll get up and walk over towards the table.
and I open the chest.
Okay. As Nasira towers across the room. Yeah, I'll say you flip open this chest and you look inside. It is covered and littered in money. You just see gold, silver, platinum pieces all over the place.
I take 250 gold and 10 platinum.
What?
I'll say, well,
It's just like a ton of gold in there, right? Like,
yeah,
can we really
in
I'm
total,
you estimate how much is in?
in total, there are 5. You know what? Make an investigation check as well.
Okay.
But from first glance, or at least from calculated glance, there's 5 platinum, 180 gold, and 40 silver.
Wanye
Okay.
stairs and 4 copper.
Wait. Well, first off, I rolled a 16, but can you see those numbers again?
Okay. It's going to be. There we go. Gosh dang, I lost it. 5 platinum, 180 gold, 40 silver. And what was the investigation again?
I rolled a 16.
16. As you start kind of pulling up some of the coins, you actually notice this extra. You notice kind of littered on top, but to the side, you see other gold coins, but they don't look like the gold. Similar to everything else. You also find 15 doubloons in there.
A
Ooh.
doubloon.
Doubloons?
And I take 3 platinum. I'm gonna adjust so that way everyone else can jump in. But also, I'm still very about myself. Makes it 180 gold.
Yeah, I just pasted it into the chat.
Okay,
5.
cool.
Yeah, so you take 3
Yeah.
platinum.
And I'm gonna take 75 gold. And how many doubloons? 15. And I'm gonna take 5 doubloons.
Okay. There we go. And this is how much there is left in the box.
What's the doubloon, by the way, as far as like value? Do we know?
I will say that you guys wouldn't know actually.
Yo. Alright.
Say, Balsar,
All
do you
right.
happen to find any eyeballs encased in a gem in there? You know, by chance.
I look at everybody as I get my cut, and I tell everybody like, "Go ahead, I took what I'm owed, even though I think I deserve more."
Oh my gosh.
I want a single doubloon.
I want 1 platinum and 5 doubloons.
Okay, so Baldrus takes a doubloon, and
Souvenir mostly.
there we go. And then how much platinum, Wanye?
Well, what exactly did my painting do again? It was
You are very chaotic. You are stubborn, and you want to break things.
all right. I'm going to take. I'll take 1 platinum, 7 doubloons, and I'm going to cast a fireball at that table.
The fireball. Okay.
Yeah.
So now there is 1 platinum left, 2 doubloons, not much gold and silver. Is Nasira or Misha taking anything?
Misha says, "No, thank you. I have no need for worldly treasures."
Aha! Finally, somebody who understands. You might want the souvenir, though. The blue looks pretty cool.
Wanye is going to look at Clyde, see if he even cares at the moment.
Fuck you,
Clyde.
Wanye.
Is Nasira or Misha taking anything?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Clyde.
So, we won, right? We killed all these armor sets.
You're dead, Clyde. I'm sorry.
You see Clyde go from like T-pose back to normal.
Putting back on his VR headset.
Alrighty. So the only people who haven't taken any gold are or any money is Nasira and Misha didn't want any. Nasira and Clyde. What's remaining did you want to take?
1 platinum, 105 gold, 40 silver, and 2 doubloons. That's what's left.
That's what's left, yeah.
Take myself 50 gold. And the platinum if Nasira doesn't want it.
I'll let you take the platinum. I
Alright.
took something that made me 10 feet tall, so.
Gotcha. Then 50 gold and plus 1 platinum. Anybody else taking the rest, or otherwise I'll just start grabbing what's left.
Notice
I'll take what's
me.
left.
No. I stop everybody. I'm like, no. I will be taking the rest.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You sure you want to? I tell him. You sure you want to be the pack rabbit of our group?
That's so beneath you, my friend.
As I hold out a single rock, paper, scissors handshake.
Who would do that as I shuffle the bag of holding to the side?
A mighty warrior such as you,
What?
grappling for gold. Ha.
I'll say at this time, as Balasar and Wanye kind of look at each other angrily, maybe preparing to do a rock, paper, scissors challenge, it's about now that the effect of the paintings wear off.
Oh, Balsar, what's up? I mean,
What's up, Bowser?
Do they remember how they acted?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my god, where am I? Yo, is that gold?
So wait, are we normal again?
You're back to normal, but you have no memory of what just happened, like as far as like your attitude.
As I come snap back and I look and I'm like, oh guys, there's gold.
Oh, you're right. There is
Alrighty.
gold.
We were debating on how we should split the remaining gold.
Oh, even, right?
Sure,
Yeah,
why
even,
not?
Yeah, of course.
Even, of course. What are we, savages?
I'm not selfish.
Of course not, Bowser.
sorry, I like friendly gesture, pat him on the shoulder. I'm like,
Of course not. Come on. Let's split this evenly.
Mind if I take those special looking coins? They seem kind of imperative to my research. At least
these
let's
two.
just one. Yeah, they look a little different than the gold pieces.
Yeah, here's you get these two,
All right, I'll
and I
take
guess
2 doubloons.
55. Who wants to split 55 here?
I'll split it with you, bud. Who's in this?
Same here. I mean, this is all for the party.
Of course. Of course.
So,
You also look around and you do see a very large Nasira staring at the two of you.
oh, something's different about you.
Did you get a haircut? You get like a, like a prune. You prune your hairs or something. It's kind of intimidating.
Yeah, there's a barber shop the next room over.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that must be different about you.
All right, so between me, what was it? Baldrus?
No.
Clyde, Clyde Balasar, and Wanye.
Oh,
uh,
between
Between the three of you, divide up the rest.
that'd be 15 gold to each of us. Anybody want these 40 silver?
I'll take them.
Only if you split with me, pal.
Oh no, I'm good. I don't want silver.
I'll take it then. Sure.
I'll take 20.
And I hand them both. Yeah. So
And I take 15 more from the pack. From the
and I'll
pile.
take the 20 silver. The other ones.
Okay, so Clyde and Wanye, 20 silver each. 15 gold to the each of you with 10 left over, or 10 left over.
I leave those to debate. I've had my fill.
Do I wonder why I'm just bleeding out of every orifice right now?
Absolutely.
Do I remember?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
you got spit upon by that dragon, you dummy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But I mean, I was more in health than what happened. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, I'm assuming I started investigating like his body. I'm assuming the acidic nature started really getting into your skin and melting you down from the inside out. But
I'm the superior dragon.
I think you've managed to shrug it out.
Yeah. Wanye would never die to such pathetic beings as a small, insolent black dragon.
Whoa, you okay?
Wanye looks like he's literally about to die.
It's also around this time that you all feel this giant rumbling as dust and dirt falls down from the ceiling, and a couple of stones fall out as you feel this large impact.
At this point, Clyde takes out his Pearl of Power and gains 1 spell point back. He just performs his work.
Wanye looks at Misha with please heal me kind of look.
But it's only at 3rd level, unfortunately.
Don't do it, Misha. He did this to himself. He'll never learn if
it makes you feel bad. This one was from
the
the fight with Balasar. That's why I don't remember.
That seems like a cut.
Fellas, y'all reckon you want to sit down and hunker down for a little bit?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Balzar.
Instead of wasting too many spells, how about we just sit down here and collect ourselves for an hour?
Come up with a game plan.
Exactly. What are we gonna do when we find that dragon out there? Clyde takes out an easy bake ration and just starts munching on the spot.
Wanye is going to take out a chair from the table without attacking it because it's not under the influence of the painting. Just kind of chill.
Do we need a rest?
Yes.
So we're doing a short rest?
We should.
Okay.
Highly recommended.
So I will say that you guys take position around the room as you all try to take a short rest over time. And for now, this is where we'll end the session.
Okay.
Hot dang.
What's funny is the PvP between Balasar brought me lower than the dragon.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you like the chaotic nature of how this is going when we explore in tunnels, but I really feel like you should take an initiative order and just one by one see what everyone does each turn, because it's like really chaotic. Everyone wanting to like jump into what they want to do. I
sometimes do. With this one, I was like, maybe it'll be a bit loose, but like when everyone was saying, part of it is also like. Part of it is me, part of it is you guys. But it's like it's kind of like remember other people have their turns, but at the same time, maybe we just do initiative order for this in the future.
That's what I say. I'm totally fine with that.
I'm cool with either way. There was a lot of chaotic stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of
match and the studying stuff. It was awesome though. I loved it. But
there's a lot to do.
At the very least, there's small contained rooms, and we should all just act within like our speed and action per turn kind of deal. I agree with that.
Alrighty, Dylan, what did you think of the session? I know it was a bit chaotic at points, but how'd you feel?
Misha.
He's gone, Tim.
Misha?
He's still role playing.
No, we left you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We hear you now.
Okay. That explains why. Yeah, that was full phenomenal chaos, and that was exceptionally wonderful. That was
It's a good example of our entire session so far.
For real.
I guess that means you did not hear me taking an interest in scouting out upstairs.
No.
No, I did not hear that. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. I guess I'll say before we do the short rest, Misha's going to shape into a rabbit and hop up the steps to scout it out.
No.
Let's do it!
Okay, you all
just
see
to
Misha.
make sure nothing's gonna.
Okay, you all see Misha as they walk towards the steps, form into this rabbit, and start going up the staircase.
They're weird.
Sounds says you,
I'm
Clyde.
gonna put you up here, but as you get to the top of the staircase, you do, with your bunny ears and eyes, start kind of looking up and sniffing the air a little bit. What you just see at the very top is you see this very large room, the second floor of this tower, with another staircase going upwards past it. But you see what appears to be a large amount of beds, bunk beds. This kind of seems like the barracks room for maybe the guards that were here previously. Just from first glance, you see all these different bed sets and arrangements for sleeping.
Any dragons?
No, and no carrots. Well,
Any-
He doesn't say that. They don't say that.
Awesome.
As long as there's no dragons, Wanya's good. If there is, he is dead next time.
No, but Wanya did get 11 healing from.
That is true. I did add that. Yeah, I'm really glad under the influence of Four Loko, Wanya managed to survive the dragon attack, which he totally would have done, and it's in his negative traits. He thinks he can't die, so vindicated once again. Wanya is invincible.
And now the dragon has visual confirmation that something is here.
So this is definitely just a session of herding cats.